on D&D Beyond,
Hello, everybody.
go to your
I'm also
name,
gonna-
Hello,
and
hello,
then
hello.
yeah.
Why
Yeah,
am
I
I
found
in the
it.
We're
red
still setting everything up,
screen?
so bear with us.
Also, I'm noticing too. Did you guys all change your? You did. Hold on, let me
Yeah,
change
we
mine.
did.
I can change yours manually
Hello,
if you need me
everybody.
to.
Yeah, I can also change his manually
Welcome to
if you want.
D&D
Hi,
Part
hi.
4. We're also setting up.
Someone just needs to remind me to change
feel
mine
free
back
to
after
just
every session.
chill and
I'm
vibe
gonna
while
do
we do
that.
stuff.
Yeah, I do that all the
Hi,
time
Soda.
too.
Did you see my new starting soon screen, Soda?
It was so cute.
It's so cute.
Little sparkles and stuff.
Mm.
Beautiful. Hello,
We
hello,
love it.
homies.
It's my character's so cute looking. I actually do like it.
We actually have all these
Oh.
little PNGs and stuff, and I put a little tavern background behind you guys.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're in a tavern.
We're
Ray,
getting
I'm
more
drinking ale.
professional as the days go on.
There. Oh.
Professional looking, yes. Professional mentally, no.
That will never happen.
Whoever thinks I'm professional, your mom's a hoe. Okay?
You're also
I'm not.
lying.
You guys can't
Whoever
use the
thinks I'm
word
professional
biz and
obviously
professional in the
hasn't
same
seen the big
sentence.
smashes.
Did I level you
I
guys
wouldn't-
up manually? Is that something I
I
have
would
to
know
do
because
later?
I'm
Yeah,
advised
yeah.
HR.
No,
You
I
turned
did
me
not.
down. Turned down for what? Beep, 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 beep,
Remember,
beep,
Vi?
beep. What?
That I'm your HR.
Oh, fuck you. That scared the shit out of me whenever you did that. I was like dying. I was like, who the fuck? Who you think you is?
The tricky part was trying to give enough information to sound believable.
You were believable. I was about to
Anyway,
cry.
how's the audio on my end? Everyone sound good?
You sound good.
Don't worry about it, guys. We're just
Oh.
making sure everything's open and fine.
I'm just making sure that y'all can be heard too.
Okay. Here, I would be.
Well,
Hey.
Find
Foxy.
his phone number and
There's
pretend to
also
be a
new
no.
stuff here, Viz. I will show
Oh.
you what you did if you look at my stream, just so you don't have to use your points again. Ready?
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Oh wait. I don't know what this is,
but
alright, go.
it's kind of hot.
It's kind of hot. I don't know what this is, but
I set up a bunch of these, and they're really cool, and I like them a lot.
Damn, I should have set mine up. That
Like
was
this one?
dope. Hold on.
Let's see it. Wait, when it comes on.
Man,
Okay.
them kids, bro.
Fuck them kids, bro.
There's also TTS stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's like.
Blood of the baby.
Oh,
Oh, you
that
didn't
one?
change. You didn't change
man.
Freddy.
Huh?
Oh,
What do you mean I
man.
didn't? No.
Yeah.
I didn't set him up yet. I didn't set up. I got a plan for him that I'll show you after stream.
Okay.
I
was
got a
like,
plan
wait a
for our
minute.
boy.
Wait a minute. You didn't tell
Insanely
me.
idiotic. What is this? I
Man.
set these up and I already forgot.
Wait a minute. Put a little love.
What you just said
Oh yeah.
is one of the most insanely idiotic
Yeah,
things
boy.
I have ever heard.
Also, I don't know why my profile
At
picture
no
did
point
not center. But
in
it's
your
fine.
rambling, incoherent
Oh,
response
wait. Did you change yours
were you
to
even
your
close
character?
to anything
Hold on.
I did, but it's
that
not
could be
updating
considered a
either.
rational thought.
Here, I'm gonna manually do
Everyone in this room
Might as well.
is now dumber
Ryan?
for having listened to it. I award you no points,
Hold on
hate
1
me for
second. It's
this.
ending.
and may God have
And
mercy
then I
on
do
your soul.
need.
Okay,
one more
what's
thing.
up?
What is the other program?
Don't hate me for this.
Yeah,
Bloods
we have
PLSO
the
will.
PNGs.
Baby Bloods, please, bruh. I also have it set up so below stream you can give me bits and you can have like different AI voices read to me and stuff. But I'm saving them up for something. Oh my god. Okay, well. What is it, rap? I swear to god if it's rap. I'll ban you right now.
So cute. Aw, thank you.
Ghosty, did you change yours yet?
It did, but it doesn't seem like it's updating in the campaign.
No, it's not in the campaign. In the reactive.
No.
images.
Reactive images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reactive.
Oh no, I have not done that yet.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking
Yeah,
about
that's
for the
what we were
campaign.
telling
Yeah,
you.
no.
dude.
Just in
Yeah,
in
you're-
reactive images.
You're out.
Also, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
wait,
ban
then.
you. It is rap. You. All right. Oh, I also if anybody, here's a tip, by the way. You know that watermelon game that everybody's been freaking out about?
Yeah.
I got it for free.
Nice.
If you have a Nintendo Online account and you get those like little Nintendo points,
Yeah.
you can cover it 100%.
Yo!
Like if you've bought
Don't
games on
forget
the
this.
Nintendo eShop and you have more than 200, you can cover that shit 100%.
Let's go.
So I straight up just didn't have to pay anything for it today.
Oh, heck
You know
Let's
what I
fucking
need to
go.
do? I need to
Nice.
change my avatar in D&D and roll 20 as my character that is made.
But yeah, I'm really happy with how everything's been going, at least setup
Mhm.
wise. Because like all these are really funny. Like this one, I love this one.
Hey Sam, how are you doing today?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you.
Sorry about that.
Now back to our show.
You're fine.
It'll be
yeah,
fun.
I wish I got home a bit sooner so I can do all this before.
No,
Here,
you're fine.
actually,
You're fine.
If you need to, I could just copy and paste.
Yeah,
your
we
save.
can like just do it manually from our side if you need us to.
Yeah.
I got it. I just need to log in.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to session 4 of Creeping in the
Nah.
Shadows.
Yo!
So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna start calling this, and I know it's gonna be super cheesy. I'm gonna start
Wait, what
calling
did
the
I name this?
campaign the Journey to Tomorrow, because that's what the you know big mysterious place is
Pull the
called.
mute.
It feels like
Ooh.
The movie is just
Dude.
Tomorrowland.
I was gonna
Oh
say
my
Tomorrowland, but it's a
God!
Can y'all
movie.
hear me now?
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm calling it the
Tomorrowland.
Journey to Tomorrow.
Yeah, it feels like Neverland.
Hang on.
I'm not gonna fucking.
Apparently
say
my chat can't hear
Tomorrowland.
me.
I'm not gonna say Tomorrowland. That's silly.
All right. Check 1 2. Can y'all hear me again?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and do this for y'all because I almost forgot.
I don't know why mine is in the red. If my stream goes down, just go to Brian or go to Code.
Okay,
'Cause
I
I don't know why
think
it's in
I've
the red.
updated.
The one that Viz made you a chibi.
No, not for
Oh,
Ghosty.
still
not
Oh,
yet.
okay. Then that's fine. Then yes, you're updated, and I'm gonna make you bigger, and there we go. So we have everybody looking super cute, and then Ghost.
Nah.
The
Ghost
guy
is the
that
brooding
goes
one.
stabby to everyone.
And then we have
Yeah.
him. Rah.
All right. How's that? Can y'all hear me now? Is that better?
Woohoo!
You can hear you.
Okay.
No,
stream
my
is
chat
on.
couldn't hear me.
Oh, sorry.
God, I look like the
No, it's
dad
all
of the
good.
whole team.
All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had the wrong headset selected for
How dare you,
for
Code?
stream.
How could you not just be ready like the rest of us were not setting up for the past 20 minutes?
Mhm.
I mean, I thought I was ready.
You're fine. I'm literally fucking with you. I've been setting up for 20 minutes. Like, you're good.
Let's
I think this
Same.
is a
see.
good
Also
night to
can't
just
hear you
bust out the
guys,
wine.
so-
Can you guys
Alright.
hear the music?
How about now?
Oh, hold on.
I have the D&D,
Oh.
the dungeon, Discord! I have the
It's okay, it's
Discord
okay.
stream going.
I can hear.
Sorry, my
Can you hear the
brain just
party
keeps
now?
saying the wrong words.
We're gonna
Can
be
you-
like that
okay.
today. Yeah, hi potato.
All right. How's that? Is that better?
Mashed potato,
Hi
mashed
Tidies.
potato,
Hi Hades. Hi Foxy.
mashed potato, mashed potato. Don't
Oh,
hit me.
Potatoes, mashed
Sure.
potatoes.
Everybody make-
Potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes.
Oh, potatoes and molasses.
Cold spaghetti,
Don't
cold
forget-
spaghetti.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's see.
So, last
That
week
should be
we
better.
left off. The gang just fought off against Shade, aka the Guide, who is
Yeah.
taking children and abducting them to a place called Tomorrow. The portal was closed, but not before taking the life of our dear friend Jimmy's best friend, and I gotta get his name.
Jimmy had
Dane.
friends?
Yeah, Dane.
One day I'll be
Jimmy
up
did
the
have
streets.
friends.
I
Yeah,
wanted to say Daryl really bad, but I know it's Dane.
yeah
Dane
Dane
or Daryl?
ended up sacrificing himself to not only because he blames himself, but because he wanted to take out Shade.
Da.
Mm.
Throwing shade. Thanks for the
I
dab.
wanted to do the really big smashies.
I'm sure we'll find you a suitable bed with some working people to give you some smashies.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No, keep
After
going,
Vi meets like 7 more frogs.
keep going. Shut up! I will not meet any more frogs.
Alrighty. So, we left the sewer to some people's behest.
Mm.
And we now find ourselves in the Slumbering Elf, I believe is the name of the tavern.
Yes.
Slumbering Elf. We're gonna say you guys have had your long rest. This will be the next morning. The party did level up last session,
Mm-hmm.
so
And I
that's
got
pretty
empowered.
cool.
Also, to
Yeah,
our
my level up didn't save, so I'm trying to refix that right now.
You're fine.
graceful shark dad, I apologize. I will go on mute as I'm trying to eat some noms real quick.
You're fine.
He's good.
Yeah, I'm eating popcorn right now, so it's like.
Let me do that. That's for later.
Brain is not working. Here we go.
Okay. So, you wake up in the Slumbering Elf. It is normal commotion as usual. You had just gotten done with your dance through the sewers.
Ugh.
Who is the first to awake from their bed? Reluctantly, I will give you a little scope of the past evening's events. Reluctantly, learning what had happened to Jimmy and how you risked your lives to save the children of this town.
Yep.
Richard allows Jimmy and Rex back into the tavern. They were both given
Yo.
food, drink, and boarding.
I mean, I like the big smashies.
Jimmy has been given employment, though you do not know what he's doing for Richard as employed. So yeah.
I guess I'll wake up first.
All right. So you wake up and it's serene, just super calm. Everybody's snoring away. They're going honk shoe. And yeah, what do you do?
I just stretch a little bit on the bed, and then I will look at everybody in the same room, because I'm supposing we're in the same room as we were last time.
Yes, you are.
And then I just look at everybody. Then I'll just slowly clip-clop my way out of the door and
Okay.
go down for breakfast.
Okay. Is anyone else going to join her in this escapade? Maybe, unless you're all wanting to sleep a little bit longer. What time would you say you'd be waking up around?
Probably around 7. Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
God damn.
I would also be waking up around this time too.
Yes, I'll be awake at 7.
7. We're all at 7.
So yeah, you guys go downstairs, and as normal, Richard has prepared a nice array of food. Not seeing as it was before, it's actually kind of a buffet style. Kind of serve yourself. There's just plates being placed on the tables, or not tables, but the bar counter. And you see, it's quite lively. The smell of freshly cooked meats and sizzling eggs. The smell of freshly cooked meats and coffee, as well as the sounds of freshly or sizzling eggs and bacon on the skillets can be heard. Lively chatter is going on amongst the inn, and as soon as you come down the stairs, it goes silent and everyone is staring at you.
What's going on here? I'm gonna be like a little
Before
awkward
you
over
have
here.
a chance to say anything, applause erupts from the inn goers. Families are hugging you.
Aw.
The young dwarven woman that was staying there, it brings her son up to meet you, and you're met with applause for your assistance in returning the lost children back to their homes, back to their families safely. The mourning families that had already lost their children still come up to greet you, though sorrowful and more somber than the other families.
Oh.
Ooh, juggle some
Pause.
of the guests.
Juggle! Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I want to juggle some of the guests.
Why?
How many?
We'll say 3.
Oh, okay. Give me a performance check.
Oh my god. We're gonna get kicked out.
Oh no.
I swear to Christ. Oh.
Real quick, let me just roll. So as you begin to pick up the children, as they are the only
Oh, God.
size you can handle to juggle, you begin to try to throw them around, and you kind of lose your balance a bit, and one goes flying towards the skillet.
Oh my god. Can I catch it?
Out before everyone gasps, and before the child hits the ground, you see a large burly hand reach out and grab it.
Oh.
The child is safe and put on the ground, and your commanding officer comes up from the crowd and says, "Are you serious?"
I wish I wasn't.
I
Yes.
step back.
Very.
Rex, are we going to have another talk?
Nah, we good.
You threw a child.
I was trying to juggle.
A child?
Yes.
While you're wearing the crown god's mark on yourself, please refrain from throwing children. Or juggling them, or smashing them, or kicking them,
Or anything.
or generally
doing
being in their
anything.
vicinity, as it seems you cannot be trusted.
This is true.
As for the rest of you, great job.
Thank you.
I had
give
learned
them a
about
thumbs up.
the unfortunate passing of the few children you were not able to save. We have been dealing with the families as well as compensating them as best we can, as best as they see fit, as they have lost something that cannot be replaced. We've been examining that note you had received. Not note, but we've been looking into the information gained from the late late Dane. And it seems that the abductions are not centered here. It is not, how to say, isolated to our city. I have a list of a few places that you can stop at if you wish at your leisure. But the main thing remains that you stop whatever organization is committing these heinous acts.
And we know where to go.
Adding one thing on top of all of this.
What
That
is that?
being, I need you to investigate and find out who this Council of Tomorrow is, and what tomorrow is exactly.
We got it. we'll
wanna
we'll
be a
get all the
wise ass.
information. No!
What did you
We
say?
are-
I'm
Already-
not. I said I wanted to be a wise ass and say, I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
You can if you wanna.
No, that's not very much.
I cannot speak for the rest of our group, but I will do my best, good sir.
At this point, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I say I give Big Smash to the council.
Don't you smash.
Mm.
Don't do it. I've got a chain leash. I'll give it to them.
Do it.
Oh, wait.
Actually, could we have that regardless?
He
Yes.
hands you a package. Inside is 2 shackles, as well as some restraining chains that can attach to the wall.
Perfect.
Well, here's to hoping he's not into that sort of thing. Come on, Rex.
Well, I
if
still
he
have
is,
my
it's no
rope.
good for us.
You are no longer under my tutelage, as it would be. You are not just the investigators for this town anymore. I believe that you would be safe to say that all of Neverwinter is depending on you. You will always have a place to stay here, but I say this with the utmost kindness. In my heart, get the fuck out. And find out what is happening to our children.
It
we
shall
got
be
it.
done.
Is there any questions you have for me? Anything you need before your journey is to commence?
Did we get a map? Can we get a map?
You have a
to
map.
The next. Oh, we do. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
you have a map.
So we know where the.
And your
the...
transport is being taken care of.
Okay, cool.
I look at the guard and say, "Does this breastplate make my butt look big?"
The breastplate. It makes nothing on your lower body look anything.
You haven't.
And then I will be walking in super late because I slept in, looking around, and be like, "Damn, there's a party without me."
Boy.
Maybe you didn't sleep so long.
He leans over to Richard. You, Richard, not.
Yes.
And if you want to hear this, you have to give me perception checks.
All right, perception check
All
it is,
right,
baby.
Because
let's
it is
do
a whisper.
Whisper.
I feel like Richard would tell us.
Oh, disadvantage or
I'm
no?
Not disadvantage.
Okay.
Well,
still
actually,
want- I
yeah,
still want-
disadvantage because of there's many
Crap.
people around. That's fine. Roll again. Take the
Well-
lower one.
Okay.
All right.
Advantage.
You got a nat 22. Damn, that feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh
it did.
my.
I
Damn, I
got
got a two.
18.
I'll give you the 10 there, Ghost.
I got 13.
Because you rolled the 10, so I'll give you the 10 there.
No, I didn't roll a 10.
No, I'm talking to Ghost. Because I asked for the disadvantage after you guys rolled. I'm gonna give him the 10. He's not gonna take the 2. That being said, Chipper's the only one that hears it.
Let's go.
Dang.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Thank you, Patrick. I will take a drink of water. So yes, he leans over to Richard and he whispers, "Please look after that one." And he points over through his hand. You know, the point on his hand, kind of to hide it. Make sure he doesn't try to rob anyone. He hands you another anklet. If he does, use this. And he backs off.
I give him a wink and a smile.
Well, he salutes you. Kind of comes down from his stance and shakes each of your hands. Except Rex, he kind of pats you on the back because he doesn't want to touch your hands.
I mean, they clean.
Yeah, okay.
Two-
Yeah, it's going good. We just started. And yeah, he's off. And the rest of the time is yours. What would you like to do?
Sewer.
I guess we'll all go to Siru.
So after you eat, you head to the sewers. What's up?
Yeah.
Liz?
No, never mind.
No.
I was like, I want to go to like a clothing shop or something to look at all the clothes, but
yeah,
never
you can
mind.
do that.
No, we could definitely do that. I don't
But
see
there
a
might be
problem.
treasure. There might be treasure though.
Okay, then go to the sewer.
Yeah, we're going to sewer.
I
We're
know
going to
exactly.
sewer.
I know exactly where
Clean
you
it
guys
up.
want to go, so I'm not even gonna like patronize here.
Why, you know
Yeah.
as well.
Where do you
Yeah.
want to go here?
Like, I don't even. We don't even have to play games over here. I know exactly where we're going. All right, so we pull up to the once decided upon later area.
Pull up in a skirt.
You could see the sewage falling from the ceiling, from the city's drainage, as well as cracks and broken pipes spanning the length of what you can see.
Is the
I
You
sewage
see
monster
the
still
same
here?
amount.
I would say it's still here. 'Cause
You are in
Where
the
else would
correct
it go?
page, right? Yeah.
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 Right,
Yeah.
we're here.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Sweet.
we're all
Okay,
here.
cool.
I look at Richard and say, "So, do you have what you need?"
Yes, I have prepared the correct spells for today, and just to be sure, who wants to be able to go over there?
I
There can only
to,
there can only be one person. Who's the worst at making their way across those rickety old scaffoldings? And
Hey,
walkways?
TDS, hope you're doing well. We got
It
new
probably would be
redeems, so
right.
enjoy.
But
I don't think you
First,
were-
is this for it?
cross, I want to. I want to try to tame the sludge monster again.
Nah. Oh my.
Okay, where are you gonna do it from here?
Wait, there's no
actually,
sludge
I'm gonna walk-
monster over here. There's the sludge monster that's in the other area.
All right. So,
Yeah, we don't know. if there's
what do you
anything
do,
here.
Rex?
So I'm gonna reach out my hand, splash the water, and say, "Here, good boy. Here, good boy."
my God.
Okay, so your hand goes in, and almost like how to say this, a gelatinous cube, the water kind of starts to recede as a large mass of moss comes up from the side and kind of wraps around your hand.
I want to continue. I want to try to tame it, though.
Give me animal handling disadvantage.
You said disadvantage with animal handling?
Disadvantage, yes.
I was about to say, if we could take care of that, then I do have a spell that can let us breathe underwater.
You got a 7. Okay, cool. So with a 7, it begins to lurch up your hand a bit, up your wrist, up your arm, onto your face, and now I need a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Let's go.
Can I help him out by grabbing him and yanking him
That
back?
is going to be a different reaction from you.
Okay.
So give it
normal,
a second.
not disadvantage,
Yeah,
right?
not disadvantage, normal. $16. So 16 is enough. You begin to feel this presence start to kind of lurch around your body, and you kind of pull back. You're not breaking it, but you're not being pulled in.
I still want to tame it.
We have not decided on what to
God.
give the party help rolls yet. This one shouldn't be a super intense session, so we're going to have it next week because I got to talk to the party to see what we're gonna do with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a new
Yeah.
thing, so I gotta
Da.
brainstorm.
Hmm.
So yeah, you are fighting this slime. What are you wanting to do?
I just want to tame it.
All right, animal handling disadvantage. This is gonna be your last attempt here.
After he's done, can I try animal handling it?
Sure. It covers your face and your other shoulder, and you're not even gonna get a resist strength saving throw here. You're being dragged in.
Okay.
Okay,
let
I
me-
react and grab him.
What are you doing to save him?
I'm just trying to pull him and trying to
Give me
separate.
an athletics check.
Roll normal.
All right. So as
Holy shit.
the amorphous moss begins to grow over your face and shoulders, and you slowly kind of go comatose almost, you fall to the ground and begin to be slowly dragged as you can hear the sloshing and slapping of the moss on the side of the wall of this retention bay. Axton jumps forward and grabs your leg, pointing his muzzle at the moss and kind of just waving it a little bit at a time at it, and it kind of, you hear a little hiss, and it kind of recedes back off of you and falls back into the retention area.
Oh, okay. So, well, I'm still gonna try to tame it, I suppose.
Okay, give me animal handling. What are you saying to it?
I will say, no, wait, please come back. We might
Are you
need
going?
help.
Are you gonna touch it? What are you doing?
Maybe I won't touch it, but I'll lean down to where it's slinking down and
There's
see
no
if it comes
response to
back.
you.
Oh. Well then.
How close to the water are you getting?
To the edge.
Are you leaning in
Like,
to the water?
Yeah, not really leaning. I'm just kind of looking over my knees.
Kind of like
you know,
kneeling
while I'm
into it.
yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. No
Yeah.
response.
Okay. And then I will slowly put my hand up, out into the water and see if it comes to my hand.
As you touch the water, the moss kind of climbs and clings to your fingers and begins to travel up your hand and to your wrist and then to your forearm.
But we
Give me an-
stop touching the
Give me-
obviously dangerous moss slime.
But what if he can help us?
Give me animal
It's
handling
not
disadvantage.
I look at Richard and calm him down and say, "Let them do this. Let them learn from their
This is why-
mistakes."
This is
true.
why I said we should come tomorrow today and not yesterday.
This is why we're here today. All right, can I animal handle this now or no?
Disadvantage.
All right, disadvantage.
Can I
Let's go,
help and give
baby.
her advantage?
No, you cannot.
Richard, shut Children
13.
try to.
So with a 13, it begins to crawl up your arm slower than it did before. And then in a big false swoop, it bites your head. You then also fall comatose and begin to be pulled in.
No!
I grab.
I will go and grab her as well.
Okay, I need. We'll give. Which one of you wants to do the check?
Him.
Advantage.
Damn, why are we getting cucked by slime monsters?
What did you think
I
was
know,
going
right?
to happen?
I thought I was gonna tame it!
It's not even an
Like
animal.
frogs there, Chipper. You can't just kiss them.
Damn it.
So with a 14, you begin to pull her away from the slime, but the moss then kind of doubles down, and you hear a kind of
Oh, fuck.
slurching and gurgling motion as it kind of slaps itself onto the ground, and you can see it kind of grow into the cracks and the breaks in the concrete and kind of buckles and braces, and you begin to slide your feet towards the water.
Oh god.
Ooh, me or
Both of you. You, Richard, and
I-
Chipper.
I try to throw both of them our way. At least.
I'm going to attempt to
Explain
save
throw
Chipper.
You
them.
are. That is a good question. Why are we being thrown?
So
How
you
are-
guys. Don't
Oh
fall in the
yeah.
water.
So
Chipper is
Chipper's
unconscious?
Chipper
Yeah.
is being engulfed by moss at the second.
I am very unconscious right now.
I'm
Yeah, I
going
have
to
no-
pick up Chipper and
Is Rex still
basically-
unconscious?
No, Rex is not. He's
No.
been brought out of the
Okay.
moss.
I'm gonna
It's
save
not
Chipper.
unconscious. The correct word would be incapacitated.
Oh.
Paralyzed.
Okay.
Like being suffocated or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to
okay.
rip the moss off of Chipper.
You're gonna touch it?
Oh no, not it. No, just touch me. Touch
Okay.
me.
No.
Get
It's
me
okay.
outta here.
Roll. What would this be? Give me athletics.
Athletics? Regular or discipline?
Just regular.
I love how we're getting attacked by the.
So with an
There we go.
18, you reach your hand into the moss and you begin tearing it away from Chipper. You pull and you tear and you hear sloshing and splurching, throwing moss everywhere, kind of in a whim. Richard, give me a dex saving throw.
Gosh dang it. every
Ghost,
time.
I want one
Damn.
from you two.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck.
Dexterity.
I'm sorry, everybody. I fucked up.
19.
I'm saving you, Chipper.
I thought we could do this.
Normal roll, right?
Yeah, normal dex
Yeah.
save.
Fuck.
So, Richard, you see this coming, as you always have with Rex, and you kind of duck your way into the water access as it is clear and is heading towards the surface. You kind of duck yourself in there, and you dodge the thrown moss coming your way. Unfortunately, Ghost, you are not as lucky, as a big ball of wet, goopy, and slimy moss hits you directly in the chest.
Oh my god.
Okay.
In the same motion, it slurches out and wraps your arms. You are also now incapacitated.
What the fuck?
Richard,
Alright.
Rex, you begin to tear into the. We'll give you a chance here in a second, Ghost. I apologize. I just want to explain what happens the rest of the way. Rex, you begin to tear away from this thing. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception. Where is that listed?
It'll be under senses.
It is 9. You don't notice this. So, as you are tearing and ripping away at this thing, you fail to notice that your hands are now tied up in moss too. You're not incapacitated, but you don't have the use of your hands.
I knew we shouldn't have come down here in this fucking sewer.
Ghost, what would you like to do?
I was gonna ask, is there fire anywhere nearby?
No.
Damn.
There
I
is
can-
gas.
Do we
There goes
have
my
any?
idea.
Does anyone have a torch?
I do. I have a tinderbox and a torch.
I can instantly
Simply
light that torch
for-
with prestidigitation, so we don't have to take time for that.
That works. What do you like to do?
You want fire? We'll give you fire. We'll put the fire up to the slime. See if that helps.
Oh yeah.
I put it close to the slime. The mossy slime.
You begin bringing it closer and closer to the moss, and you hear an audible as it kind of slurps away. Who are you using on it?
Which one is who's
It's
the
your
worst
choice.
Chipper is the worst, but who is your choice?
right? Chipper.
So you use it on Chipper, and her face becomes free from the moss, and it kind of
Thank you.
slurps and falls back into the water.
Not touching that ever again.
Yeah, no.
Now, if I'm on top of Chipper, that technically like
Ghost and Rex are still being consumed by this moss monster.
All right, let's get them. I do have a lantern. I don't know if I have like fire or not. Oh wait.
Assuming you do the same thing to the both of them, it does slurch back into the water.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I do.
okay.
Now,
Oh.
since Ghost did not move away from the water retention, you see the moss kind of in the water, and you begins to wash down into the water supply.
Mhm.
I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's a good sign.
That's probably not good
oh,
at
it's
all,
perfectly
really.
fine.
It's not.
Well, it's not our problem now.
No, it's not.
Put the drawing here. You put that back.
Okay.
Which one of you
so
drew it?
I didn't. That was not me. It's probably Ghosty. Ghosty, did you draw that? Yeah, I knew it.
No, I deleted it. All right, so what are we doing?
What?
So now that is out of the way.
draw it. I'm just the DM.
Oh, I thought you did.
anything.
I forgot. I was like, Brian, did you actually do this? Multitasking god.
Well, now that that's out of the way, Rex, you've officially lost your ability to fly.
Oh,
Action,
only
how would you
I
like
arm?
to
mean,
fly?
I never had the ability to fly.
Well, you could have. Action, how would you like to fly?
Ground
Sounds
is
fun.
more friend.
Let's go.
What did you say, Axton?
I said sounds fun.
I will go ahead and touch you. And you can now fly.
Let's go.
Wicked. I didn't know we were that close.
All
right. So,
Uh,
go ahead. I'm
so
so
you
sorry. I
ha-
didn't mean to interrupt.
You have a flying speed of 60 feet, as long as I have concentration up for the next 10 minutes.
Let's go.
I look when you say that to me, I look around to make sure nothing is gonna break your concentration.
Yeah, I'm staying far
You
away
see
from that
nothing.
water.
The only thing you see is the water, the sludge, and then the ball of moss that is now headed up the pipes.
I point
Ooh.
to it and say, "Should we do something about that?"
Nah,
it'll be fine.
it should be okay.
It's going up the. Well, it's going up the pipe. That's for the clean water supply. Some poor unfortunate soul's gonna have a ball full of slime in
Well,
their
we-
face, and they're going to die.
It's okay.
We can't
No,
get
it's
the
not.
ball. How are we gonna get the ball of slime?
How fast is it moving?
Oh, it's already up into the water supply. It's
oh
gone.
yeah, sorry about that.
Oh.
Tim.
Yeah, so we can't get it.
It sometimes
Yeah.
takes up.
Bollocks.
We'll just pretend like it's an accident. It's not us. It's not
Weird
us.
thing is, I'm not even hooked up to the
I-
fan. It's my computer fan. Even.
No worries.
Okay, so I guess I jump a little to like have height, and then I kind of like drift on the sides, on one of the sides. So like just in case if I do fall or something, I have at least land on something.
So as you begin to
I have-
fly, sorry, go
I
ahead.
have 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
You actually have 60 feet of movement,
Yeah,
of flying
60
speed for the
feet.
duration.
Yes, which is fine. Give me. We'll say it's acrobatics.
Mm.
1 to control the flight, and 2 to dodge the sewage falling from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Here's one. Oh, it somehow rolled 2.
That's fine.
Oh,
I'll give you the
Oh.
20. You're fine. You see Axton take off from the ground in a flourish. The water and particulate kind of splashing up into your faces. And he zooms across the
How's that sound? Is
waters,
that better?
almost seemingly as if he was a born flyer. He's natural to it. He takes
Jesus,
off,
is
and
that
you'd think, Jesus, is that you? You'd think he was born in Aarakocra. He's just zooming and flying through the sky like it was nothing. So, Axton, you can go ahead and move your piece.
I'm just gonna go wee.
Think like
A
Squidward.
natural
the
born
most
flyer.
deadpan we.
How far? All the way? Or
Yeah, you
halfway?
get with the 20, you're fine. As you begin to approach your destination, you notice that this entire platform, so you might want to back up a little bit, is covered in a thick plume of green gas.
No.
Do I get like a small whiff of it?
Would you like to?
Oh no.
Do it.
Is it the same green stuff we've seen before?
Yeah.
Ooh, elaborate.
Ooh. Sorry,
Like
Sam.
before, back
I'll
on
fix it
the
one of
other
these days.
side, there is smoke or clouds.
There's gas
It
coming
is
out.
Yeah,
green. So that one wasn't green. This is green.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I go to the side, one of the sides, and kind of drift over the guardrail and take a small sniff.
You take a sniff of this as green particulate and gas go up into your nose. It tickles the hairs and fibers as you smell the scent of very, 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 very rotten eggs. It seems as though this is just a natural gas line that has been broken.
I see if I have anything that I could cover my face with.
You could use a piece of clothing or anything in your pack, really, that would cover your face. It's not
Yeah, I'll do
noxious,
that.
it's just really stinky.
I know, but still, that's something I would.
I'm just letting you know,
normally do.
absolutely. I'm just letting you know. It's not noxious, it's just real stinky.
Yeah. Once I do that, I go in it and try to see if there's anything of interest that
So,
stands out.
opening the box, the supply crate, using your supply crate key, you find one dead rat.
Ew.
You find a signal whistle.
Ooh.
You find fine cheese. You find a healer's kit,
Ooh.
a bag of 1,000 ball bearings,
Ball.
and 3 gold pieces.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff to write down. Hold on.
No
Slow.
worries.
Just gonna put DR for dead rat.
Are you taking the dead rat?
I'm gonna take the dead rat and give it to Rex.
I willingly accept the dead rat as I.
So
Signal
yeah, he's writing it
whistle.
down. Yeah, he's writing it down. So just give him 1 second. While he's writing this down, and I will
1,000 ball bearings?
yeah, a bag of 1,000 ball bearings. What are the rest of you doing while he's doing this? As you've
I'm
just
just
seen him
waiting.
fly across.
I'm just waiting, like back here though.
I'm just leaned up against this wall.
Rex, are you doing
making sure
anything
nothing
super
hits me.
fun?
Oh no.
I'm going to spot the first bug I see and start following it.
Oh,
Okay. You find a centipede. You can follow the centipede.
I follow the centipede.
All right.
Rex, where are you going?
Please don't go too far.
It dips into a crack, kind of to get away from you.
Centipedes
I
are
reach into the
scared.
crack to grab it.
Oh lord! All right, how far
Oh,
are you
no.
deeping into the crack?
Deeping
Uh,
into the
Oh,
crack.
shit, you missed.
I will say about.
Did you need a reminder of what's on the list?
Yes, I got signal whistle, ball bearings, healing what?
Healer's
kit.
kit.
Healer's kit, and what else?
Cheese.
Yeah, fine cheese and 3 gold pieces.
Okay. And that.
That's some stinky cheese if it makes it smell like eggs.
I'm
Alright.
going to put my arm about up to the elbow in the crack.
Right. Okay. So you reach your hand into this crack. It is gravel mostly the way down until you hit a soft spot. What the? You good?
Yeah, no. You said soft spot, and that sounds gross.
It's a patch of mud.
Oh, okay, that works. Okay.
As you reach
Is it
further
mud?
down, yes, it's mud. You reach further down, and your arm stops.
Excellent.
You try to pull out, it doesn't move. You try to push in, it doesn't move. You're stuck up to your elbow inside of a crack.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, I got everything.
Yeah, so at this
I'm
point you'd
going
make your way
to-
back, and you'd fly over, and you
Yeah.
don't even need to make a roll. You effortlessly get over there, and you see Rex on the ground, not move. Well, kind of moving, kind of struggling.
I go up to him and go, "Hey, here you go." And I hold up the dead rat by his tail.
So what are you doing, Rex?
Me?
I'm going to try to use just muscle my way out.
Give me athletics check.
Athletics, just normal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you have disadvantage against a crack. Yes. Yeah, that's enough. So as Axton comes flying in, landing with your tail, landing by your tail, and you pull your arm out, you kind of whip your tail back. It barely misses Axton, but it does slap the rat out of his hand, and it falls into the moss.
No.
No.
You can see the moss kind of wrap around it, and it goes.
Damn.
That was my lunch.
Its skeleton then raises up into the sewage.
All right.
I look
And
at
that
him
is
and go,
why we don't touch it.
Please, God, don't touch it again.
Axton, you were saying?
No, that was it. I was saying, if you touch that, we are leaving you here.
Ghost, is there anything you'd like to do?
Damn. No, I can't. Not with everyone's position the way they are.
What?
What?
I mean, this isn't necessarily how it's positioned. What would you like to do?
I'd want to push Vi.
I swear to Christ!
So while everything's going on, you could get around her and reasonably stand next to her and use the shove action. Yeah.
Okay.
God.
What do you need from me?
Orange, how do we do the shove
Almighty
action?
Shark Dad.
So the shove action requires you to make an athletics check against the target, who can then, the target makes either an athletics or an acrobatics check to evade the shove.
All right, give me an
Their
athletics
choice.
check.
Their
It's
choice.
I'm gonna put acrobatics.
Normal roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, am I at a disadvantage?
You
or
are not.
no? Okay.
16.
Fuck. Okay.
What do you mean, fuck?
It's
That's
good.
a really good roll.
Listen. I was like, wait a minute.
So as you go to shove Chipper, she says she kind of notices in a reflection of the clear water running towards the surface.
You motherfucker.
And she kind of ducks out of the way.
That's what you get. Trying to push me again.
Do we see this happen?
Yes. It is not stealthy.
So let me get this straight. After seeing that rat be completely and utterly dissolved, you thought it'd be a good idea to push her in?
Well, she's much bigger than the rat. We need to test it for science.
No!
That's strike one. Moving on.
Moving
Strike
on.
one! Okay, are we leaving the sewer at this point, or are we exploring more?
No, wait, we
I
didn't.
think there's
we
one
didn't go
other
over
place
here.
we didn't go.
There
Yeah,
is one
over
other
this
place you
way.
have not traveled.
There's two.
There's
two?
Yeah,
No,
back
there's
at
not.
the chamber. Back at the chamber where we saved as kids, there were two pathways going direction.
Was there?
Different. My knowledge, yeah.
I thought we didn't. Those didn't count.
Hey, Brandon, why can't I move my character?
You should
Do
be
you
able
kn-
to.
Do you not have it on select and move?
I mean,
Yeah,
if we
it might
did
not
that
be
on
on selected move.
Yeah, you gotta be on select.
No,
and
I'm
move
on
to
selective move.
move. Maybe try refreshing the
Nah,
page.
you have the ability to move it.
I don't know.
I'm trying to move you.
Yeah,
But-
refresh the
Roll20
page.
be awkward sometimes.
He's stuck in the crack still.
Yeah, right. He's stuck in the fucking crack. So while he's figuring that out, I can move you guys.
Yeah,
Ooh.
if we didn't go down those paths.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh!
Zero's right. There are two paths on each side of these.
So this boop, is where you guys are. Let me just
Ah.
put it down here.
Hmm. Wait, I thought we said that the right path was to go back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's another. Oh.
We're down
okay.
here.
Oh yeah, we're right here. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there's nothing fucking in here. This is great.
You don't know that.
I
Okay,
think
I
I
have
do.
control of my character again.
Just nothing.
Dude, I'm thinking it's far. Wait, how long is this? And it's dark.
Yeah, it's dim light.
50
Yeah,
feet.
I have dark vision, so I can see.
Okay. Tell us what you see with your beautiful eyes.
looking down this hallway.
What do your elf eyes see?
Tell us.
Tell us what you see with your elfin eyes. So with your
Look at all
elven
his eyes, God.
eyes. Jesus Christ. So with your elven eyes, you see down the hallway, it seems to be a dead end. There are cracks and chips at the walls, as well as a brick wall at the end that is not made of concrete, the same as the rest of it. It is a brick wall.
Nah. Okay.
Nothing. Other than a weird wall, but I'm not sure.
Do you want me to smash?
No.
Actually, the brick is different from the rest.
The rest is made out of solid concrete. This is made out of brick.
I go up to it.
Okay, you are now up against a brick wall.
I will try to see if like anything kind of stands out, or
Give me an
if it's just a normal-
investigation check.
Investigation.
You're an
Let me
investigator
go see the.
now.
I need to go look at the statistics of a spider.
Let's
give me a
go
moment.
conga line style.
Familiar spider. Add. There we
Can
go.
I just push? Can I see if I can push the bricks?
You can't get past Axton if he's in the front.
Well, yeah.
Damn it. Conga line doesn't fails us now. Da, ba, 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 ba.
17.
Nice.
Nice.
It's actually not bad since I have a +0.
True.
I have a 10 in my intelligence, so I have an average intelligence.
Very
I have a
nice.
7, so I'm below average.
Wait, was your mom the human or wait? Did we ever
Wait,
just?
huh?
Yeah. Because
He's
he's
half
half
elf.
elf.
Because I'm a half. I'm a half elf.
We don't know that. He
He
can
told
tell us
you he
whatever
was a
wants.
half elf.
He told us he
Yeah.
was a half elf, but he
Yeah,
didn't tell us which
not
parent
a
was the
what?
half.
Oh, are you asking him which one was the half?
Yeah, I'm asking which is the half.
Mom.
Nice.
As
Mom
it
was
should
the
be.
elf.
Big old elf
That is a
titties.
half elf.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is. Mom is an elf. Dad is a human.
So as you
get it
examine
from
the
your daddy's
wall,
side.
the brick wall seems normal. There's a couple craps. There's a couple
Crabs.
cracks and divots in the bricks. What is it called? Fuck.
The mortar?
Thank you. The mortar that seem to go through
Mod.
the brick wall to the other side. You can't really make out what's behind there. It's pitch black. But
There is
and it's a very small hole. It's like pinhole sized.
That is why I have an idea.
I
Keep
do
bringing
have
on.
an idea.
Spider!
Yeah, I
Woo!
move. I move like to the court, like against the wall.
I bring
You
out my
guys.
hand and
Okay,
there's just a
so
brown recluse spider.
I want Dex
Mhm.
stare. So acrobatics from everybody that has to move. That being Chipper, Axton, and Richard.
Okay, acrobatics.
And this is for very good reason. It's not just DM wants you to roll. This is for a good reason.
Yo,
I got
let's
a
fucking
19.
go.
Okay,
Okay,
so I
that's
want
it.
you to
What is
imagine
this?
what are your rolls tonight, by the way? Jesus Christ.
Who, mine or who's
Not
mine?
Viz.
Viz got another nat 20.
Mine. Let's
This is
fucking
getting
go.
ridiculous.
So,
Where
No,
was that earlier? Where the fuck was that earlier, bro? I can't believe
Viz,
this.
welcome to the game of D&D.
I can't believe it. I can jump through a fucking conga line of people, but I can't fucking get a fucking slime
So-
monster to be my friend.
almost like Cirque du Soleil in this one person wide hall, Rex is basically, I want you to imagine if you looked behind you, it's almost like another brick wall is standing there because Rex is so large and so wide, his shoulders touch the walls.
A ruckus.
Okay.
So
Something
you,
actually has-
Chipper, you duck down, Axton hops over,
Yeah.
and Richard goes under, almost like a Cirque du Soleil act. It's beautiful. You see a couple bugs and rats off to the side wiping their tears with discarded scraps, as well as some like dirty pieces of paper, and they start applauding after you're done, and then they scurry away and do their business. But they rearrange has happened. You were good.
We have an audience.
Rex,
I love
I'm
it.
assuming, sees these rats clapping and applauding, but cannot move as he is in a very tight hallway.
He's just like stuck. Like just stuck.
Not stuck, but he
I
can't
want
turn to
that.
get to the rats.
Tries
actually
turning his head.
He could back up, but he couldn't turn around.
Somebody who actually has like.
So I
broad
believe we
shoulders,
wanted
I know
like
how to
this.
Yeah,
Oh, my
Yeah.
bloody heart. What was that?
a magic trick.
So in front of you is a brick wall. What are we doing?
Okay. I will take my spider out of my pocket, and I will put him on the wall, and I will telepathically ask it to make its way into it. And dark spiders do have a dark vision of 30 feet.
Let's
did
go.
look-
That I did know.
Okay. And I will
Is it able to go
back
through a
up.
pinhole?
It is a spider size, so if you wanted to make a again, it's not like it's a 30, it's not like it's a 12-inch spider or anything.
No, yeah.
Is
Is it kind of like a daddy long legs kind of thing?
It's like
I-
its
It's
a brown
fiddleback.
recluse.
I made it a brown recluse.
Oh, brown recluse.
So it's small, but I don't know how spiders are weird, man.
Hold on.
I mean, you
We'd
can
say
always-
somewhere around 3 to 4 inches.
You're good. It's about it's a fourth an inch. You're good.
Okay.
I wanted to see the relative size of a a brown recluse. It's about a fourth of an inch wide, so it could make it through the pinhole.
Wonderful. And I will back up, and I will away from whatever the heck made us do acrobatics, and I will just.
Oh, nothing made you do acrobatics, and you're not going to back up unless you're going through people's legs.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I'll just lean myself up against the brick wall.
Yeah, you're
close
fine.
my
The only
eyes,
reason,
share
so
the
full
senses.
disclosure, only reason I made you do that is because if you did it wrong, you were going to get stuck.
Oh no.
But
Mm,
y'all
It's
rolled
small.
high enough.
It-
Y'all rolled
see.
high enough that I don't care. You're good now.
Okay.
But yeah, it was essentially to see how you guys did it and if you coordinated it correctly.
well,
That-
let's
okay,
hope
that is
so.
fair.
It
That
wasn't
is
going to be
fair.
anything bad. You would just get stuck and it would be awkward. Like,
That is
Um,
that is fair. But yeah.
I'm looking
So-
at the brown recluse and I hate it.
you shudder.
Absolutely hate it.
What did he ever do to you?
Is it a fear or
I-
how would you describe it?
Oh,
It's
like
a
no,
phobia,
this is
isn't it?
me. Oh, this
Yeah.
is me.
you-
Oh,
I-
zero.
Oh, okay,
Not-
okay.
not
I was like,
accident,
is it
okay.
accident? Is it
Yeah.
like a fear or is it just like a repulsion? Because like,
Are you afraid of
Yeah.
spiders?
Yeah,
Be
I'm.
orders.
So
I
the
don't
spider
like
crawls
spiders.
and it kind of squeezes its way out, and you don't have touch, right?
No, it's just sight and hearing.
Okay, so it pops its way out. You could hear the scraping of its bodies and appendages the entire way through this little pinhole.
Ears just twitching. Just,
As it pops out, you see on the other side there is a body. It is a very small boy's body.
Oh dear.
There is a tag on his neck, as well as writing on the wall that cannot be made out.
Ooh. Wait, which side of the wall?
The one
The
that
other
the
side of the
spider is
wall.
on.
Well, no, I mean on the brick wall or on
The brick
like,
wall.
The far wall.
It's on the brick wall.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
right here
writing
we're
is
by
on
a
the
brick
brick
wall.
Oh, is the writing on the brick wall or is on the
It's
wall?
on the wall
behind
behind the brick wall.
it? That's
Oh,
what,
okay.
I think that's what
what
she
I
was
was
asking.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, sorry. Writing on the wall
No, you're
behind the
good.
brick wall.
Okay.
On the sewer wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Ugh.
The boy is positioned, well, a skeleton, I should say. It's not fully decomposed, but mostly skeleton. Whatever skin is left is, as far as you can tell, quite decomposed. And there's a small tag on his neck.
We will need to get this. Does
You see-
does
you
Richard
see
tell
a-
us?
You see just a very strong grimace appear on.
They can't
on
see your
Richard's
face.
They can't see my face. There's no lantern.
Well, they can't see your face because you're facing forward. Because you can lean, but you're not turning
Oh.
around.
Oh, I was okay. That's
But yeah, you can do that, but yeah.
Someone took the time to kill a child and hide it behind a brick wall in a sewer. What the?
Uh,
Rex!
Oh my god!
Kind of like the cast of Amontillado.
Rex!
Yes.
Wait. Since
It's
well,
smashy.
Rex.
Is it too smashy?
I will say at this point, y'all can back out and give Rex the room
Okay.
he needs to do his job.
Yeah, we'll back out. We'll back out. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Do the big smashies.
So yeah,
Is it
Rex.
smashy
You don't even have to
time?
roll. The brick wall is very old. It's strong, but it's old. So with one lift of the hilt of your great sword, you lift up and you slam down into the brick wall, and it comes crumbling forward. Inside, it's kind of dark, it's dim light, and you're kind of farthest away from the light as you possibly can get. But you were able to pick up if you would like, you can pick up the body of the child, as well as its tag.
I will do that, but I will also ask for the half elf to be able to see if you can see anything inside as well.
All right,
There's
so
writing on the sewer wall. What does it say?
Rex brings out the body of the child.
Yeah,
Um,
Rex, I
and
probably
then
need you to.
Axton comes in because he can't get past you. You have to move.
Yeah, then I go forward and see.
On the wall is written, "Beware the curse."
Beware the curse.
Beware the curse.
I say it out, like I.
It is
read
written.
that out
Sorry,
loud.
it is written in Dwarvish.
Oh.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Inferno. No, I do not.
Okay, so it's words you don't understand.
We don't understand. Fine.
You
turn
could
over
write them down. You just can't read them because you're right. You're
you can write
copying
them down,
verbatim.
I can translate them later.
Yeah,
It'll only
you
take me
can
10
copy.
minutes.
You can copy them verbatim because you can see them.
Yeah, I
It's-
let Richard
Yeah,
do that.
it's kind of no. You would have to because you have the dark vision, unless you have like a lantern or a torch.
No, I'm saying
have
I'll
that.
translate it later.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have a
So,
torch.
are
I
you
have a
writing
torch
it down?
going. Yeah, I can.
Okay, so that's what I'm
While
saying.
he's
Unless
doing
Richard
that,
wants to come
I'm gonna
down
ask
here.
some-
No, I'm saying that because I have comprehend languages as a spell.
No,
but
I know.
As a ritual spell, then 10 minutes. I don't want to waste 10 minutes.
Yeah,
doing
no,
that
I feel
right
you. I feel
now.
you. All right, Richard, what are you? Sorry,
So-
Rex, what are you doing?
So while they're doing that, I go, "Hey, someone who can read, please read." And I
Surely
show
you
the
can
text.
read a
You
little
can
bit.
read. So at a 7 intelligence, you can read.
No, I'm making it like that's my character. He doesn't read though.
Okay,
He
that's fine.
doesn't
I'm
read.
just
He
making
can,
sure you
but he
understand. You can. You choose not to. Got it.
Yes.
You just don't want to read.
The tag
lead
is
him
written
down
in
this way.
Dwarvish.
Ah. Write that down as well.
We need to make sure that there's like nothing else in the cave, right?
Like in that alcove that we were just
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
There's
I
nothing.
don't think there was anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than the boy, a sewer grate, and the writing, there was nothing in there.
Okay. Cool.
If you were to look into the sewer grate, you would find probably sinew and meat from the child.
I'm like
Okay,
carrying
so
boy on my shoulders.
No.
you're carrying the skeleton on your shoulders?
The half skeleton. I want you to
Oh,
imagine this
God.
boy is like parts of his skin and muscle have popped off, but a lot of it is intact. It's like he's like a skeleton boy, kind of like, it's
He's
not.
Like he's like
it's
a
an-
Draugr or
It's
something.
it's an older corpse, but it's not old enough to be completely decomposed.
Yeah.
If you are lifting it up over your shoulder, at that point you see a bunch of worms and other bugs kind of fall out of the body onto Rex.
Gross.
Zach.
I got full body kick
Perhaps
out
you
of
should
that.
leave that somewhere where we can pick it up on our way out.
Nah, he needs proper burial.
I mean, yes, he does, but we not giving him a burial in the sewer.
I just pick him up so I can bring him with me.
Okay.
Strong.
And then just for time's sake, I will say that the other area you... Thank you for the follow, Bucky the mascot. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Shark Tank. Just to save you guys times, that other area was literally just in case you needed to run around it for the battle. There's nothing in it.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll reveal it for you, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll see it anyway, but you will not. There's nothing in it.
Oh. Okay.
It is just think of like a sewer access, right? There might be a way back up to the surface, but it's like to the treatment plant.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, there's no point for us to go over there. So
Yeah.
with Phoenix exploring the sewers.
Da.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
and-
that's it.
And this is just again to save you guys time.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so
Just pretend we went in a full loop. It's
exactly,
fine.
exactly. So what you're gonna do at this point, there's no map on Roll20, but you can go ahead and keep it open for now. I'm actually not going to change that yet.
Okay.
So you go back to the surface, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you are met at the surface by, a few people just exploring the area as it wasn't safe before, but now is. As you begin to surface up, Rex, do you still have the child's body?
Yes, I do.
All right, how are we either disguising this, or what are we doing?
Does anyone have a cloak?
I'm just gonna be like, look, I found this thing I found this boy in the
I found this thing.
Oh my god!
I found this thing in the sewers. I'm bringing him up here.
Actually, do I have anything in my inventory? Hold on, let me see.
Because I'm
Does
assuming
anyone
the
have a
smell.
cloak or
I'm
anything?
assuming the smell is taken care of by prestidigitation.
Yes, definitely.
I do not have anything. I mean, I could just use, like, I have a little vest on, so we could, like, wrap the body in my vest. And I can wash it later.
I mean,
you could use
cover it in bear
prestidigitation.
piss.
I can just clean it off. Is that all you see me as, a laundry machine?
We see you as a guy who could do anything.
I can do many things, but not everything, unfortunately. Maybe one day.
I just feel like I found this thing in the sewers.
Oh, wait, no! Ghosty has a cape? Ghosty?
Yeah, but I don't want to lose it.
You're not going to lose it. I can clean
I
it
will
up
wash it. I will wash it. I have some soap.
Okay, I'll give it to Chipper.
Thank you. I take.
And I will be a complete brat as I transfer it to her hands.
You almost pushed me. You owe me one.
Okay, and the cost is my cloak. It's not fair.
Exactly. You did it twice. You owe us this.
Yeah, well, you kissed a frog. You don't hear me complaining.
If I
That
recall,
doesn't
she
matter.
got you. It actually benefited all of you.
It did.
It didn't benefit the ones that weren't there.
Well, listen, it
The way
benefited
you're
us because we
saying
didn't
this
die.
is as if you're jealous she got to do it. Like, you
No, I'm
wanted the
jealous.
opportunity.
I've tried to be
I just-
bratty.
No, I know. It's just very funny.
You want to kiss a
just say-
frog, Ghost? Do you
I
want to
just
kiss a
say this is-
frog?
No, I
want to
go
time
back
to slut shame you right now.
and
This is not the
do
time
some
to
of the
slut shame.
ideas that I gave Rex. Not with Rex though, obviously.
I will go up to Rex and I will hold out the cape so that way he can set the child's skeleton in my arms so that way I can wrap it.
Ooh, do we actually get to see what Ghosty looks like?
Yeah, describe your character outside the cloak.
Oh fuck.
That's a good point, Orange.
Let me use reference for Vi's like model because I just saw it today.
It's okay. I
I
did
can
just
build
do it
off
today.
that. Give me a second.
You're fine. Take your time. So we'll
I
save your
placed one
description
into
here
the
for a
cloak.
second. Just learn how you want to describe it because they'll see you better in the light anyway.
Okay.
Because they're not just gonna go, "We're out of the cave." Body. At least I hope not.
No.
Good lord.
Mm-mm.
So you
That-
exit
that
you
would
exit
be-
the sewer system, but people see what you're carrying, but they don't pay too much mind. You saved the town, so they're not assuming you have a dead child with you.
Yes.
And you continue
You're gonna
throughout the
stuff
city.
him in an
And
animatronic.
the dirtier areas of the city have been kind of more populated. It's bustling. You see people doing their day-to-day things, deliveries being done, people coming out of stores with bags. The slumbering elf, in particular, has actually picked up in quite a lot of business. Getting closer to the slumbering elf, you see a big sign in the window of crudely drawn adventurers that says, "We hosted the adventurers that saved our lives." Very crudely drawn. Looks like a child did it. And as you begin to come towards the inn, walking away from the sewers, you see Richard kind of pop out and go, there they are, there they are. How's everybody doing?
I
Hi,
raise my
Richard.
hand up and like go, not right now.
We're doing pretty well, Richard. Thank you for asking. But we went back down to the sewers and we came across a situation that we need. And we cannot really celebrate or anything right now. We need to take care of it.
All right, then I'll show you all the improvements later. Why don't you go ahead and use my working shed out back?
Oh, that is perfect. Thank you.
Ooh. Let's
He
go.
looks at Rex. And you see his smile kind of go to a grimace.
Don't worry, we got his big smash. He's out of the way for the day, so he should be fine.
He kind of holds up his hand, his finger to your mouth. He gets real close to Rex's face.
He's gonna
Don't
kiss Rex.
fucking destroy anything, or I'm gonna make you pay for it in more ways than one. And still holding his finger up to Richard's mouth, backs away slowly, slinks back into the inn, and closes the door. Still staring at Rex, and you see his head kind of cock as he closes the door.
I can imagine this man like literally doing the finger thing, like I'm watching
I'm
you,
watching
like
you.
yeah.
The eye
Flicking
poke.
back,
The eye
yeah.
poke.
If you were to look at
Using magic
if
words.
you were to look to the left in the window, you can see Trish kind of mouthing the words, "I'm so sorry."
Thumbs up.
It's a thumbs up.
So you were given the access to the work shed.
Perfect.
Cool. I'm guessing we're not gonna put the dead child's body in the
No, we're
workshop.
not gonna leave it in
No,
the shed.
we're gonna take
it's
it
just
to-
a
Looked inside the shed.
It's just a
Yeah.
place for me to sit down and ritually cast comprehend languages out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Do
could
we
probably
take
fill
the
my
body? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Although we should probably take the body to
Yeah.
the local graveyard or cemetery or whatever they
Yeah.
have.
I was gonna take
Maybe
it to
Before
the
we take the body,
guards.
though, we take the toe
Yeah.
tag.
So
Or
what?
the
Yeah, I was
neck
gonna
tag.
say you could take the tag and give the tag to Richard, and the rest of you can take care of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm carrying the body though.
Dibs, I guess. All right.
So Mike has been carrying it the whole entire time. So
Yeah.
I'll take the tag and I will take the note and I will go.
Is anyone staying with Richard?
Wait, am I
No.
carrying the body? Wait.
No,
I believe Rex is
Maybe we'll-
carrying the body.
Okay, Rex is carrying the body. Okay. I'll stay with Richard.
Okay, so you two head back to the service shed, and the rest of you head off. So you begin ritual casting, so we'll come back to you in a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Three of you head up.
Richard,
What's
I'm
up?
sorry, I thought you were
No,
talking.
go ahead.
I'm sorry, I forgot Orange's character's name, Richard. I was thinking of the bartender.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's okay.
You're fine.
I would go with Ghosty and Code because they need at least one adult with them.
All right, yeah, no, that's fine. So Chipper and Richard go back to the service shed, and the three of you head off and search for a sort of graveyard of sorts. As you begin to travel through the city, the effects of prestidigitation kind of start to be outweighed by the smell of this body. So you begin to carry it through, and you see a couple town guards kind of turn to stare at you. People are watching
Okay.
as you're going through. Rex,
Yes.
I don't know if you'll be affected by this, but you start to feel kind of what would seem to be wriggling on your hand.
I look at my hand.
It is covered by a cloak that is holding a child.
I say, guys, I feel a little tingly.
It's probably because of the worm. I whisper this. It's probably because of the worms on and in the child.
Give me stealth. I'll give you advantage because you're out in the open, so there's people talking and going about their day. But I do want you to give me stealth on that one.
Cool. Advantage. That's a normal roll.
Do another
You
normal.
normally
Oh.
no. It's so no. You're not sleeking. This is going to be vocal, so I'm giving you straight. So you have advantage.
Oh.
You're not trying to
so I just
hide your body movements. You're trying to hide your speech.
Either one. I get a 21 or a 22.
Nice.
22.
Yeah. No. You're good.
Woo!
Nobody really
Let's
pays you any
go.
mind. They can't really hear what you're saying. As again, it's a bustling city. You had been directed that the funeral area was more towards the center of town, so it's gotten only louder as you've gone through. So yeah, you hear this, that it's most likely the worms from the child on your hands, Rex.
It might be, but I didn't see no worm. I'll have eaten it.
You get a couple grimaces at that. Couple kids saying "ew," but it's not a reference of the body. You just said you'd eat a worm. So you guys arrive at the church, and a older gentleman comes out and opens his arms to you, and bids you welcome. He's kind of advanced for his age. Give me, we'll say perception.
All of us?
Okay.
Nah, perception's more of like scanning an area. Give me investigation.
Insight?
Investigation.
Normal?
Yes.
Okay, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so with the 15 and the 9, the 15 works. And you are kind of ushered back into the church. You notice how old and wrinkly he is. You would assume that he is an elder elf. Based on his age, you've seen this a couple times in your village, or hometown rather. And he seems like a very elderly elf man.
I asked him his name.
You ask him his name. Okay. The DM
Random name
looks at his
generator.
notes. That's not what I'm typing in at all. Just shush, 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 shush. I have no idea what you're talking about at all.
Oh, I don't know either.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Who?
How would they know?
Tried to assume
How
what
would they
Shrek
know?
Does.
They won't.
No one will know. They'll never know.
No idea.
Name
what
him
you're talking
Tonka.
about. Name him Tonka?
Name him Tonka.
His name is Tonka Truck. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. The gentleman raises his arms and he goes, I am Pastor Tonka.
Yes.
I like that. Yes.
And welcome to the Church of Lathandor. How can I help you today, my child?
Wait, how do we spell that?
Tonka?
Tonka.
No, Church of Love.
Lathander.
Lathander?
Lathander.
Okay, thank you.
I look at him and say, "We found a sad scene down in these sewers," and I point to
You found the
dwarven
boy, didn't you?
I
Dwarven
found
boy?
something.
Many years ago, I was told that there was a child lost in those sewers. And I assume that is what you are bringing me here.
I do not know if it's dwarvish.
You would,
But-
because there was a dwarven name tag and
I didn't know if it was dwarven.
that's
Yeah, we
true.
don't know the language.
He was too... he doesn't know it's Dwarven. He doesn't know what Dwarven is.
Ah.
He
I know
ushers
what
you
dwarf.
into the back of the church. It's a very well-maintained church. There are steeples and pews, as well as a statue of Lathander, as well as a confessional, and a few decorations here and there depicting the city's charm, as well as its crest. People praying, a couple people crying, speaking to one of the other lectern staff. And he takes you in the back to the cemetery. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's
Peter
okay.
Todd skinning you?
Nope. That's the PTSD from last night. So Viznos, he takes you to the back and
I do.
he reveals a plot of land that has been open for quite some time. It's very dry, and the dirt has since been blown away from this tarped area. And on the headstone It says Lathander protects. He kind of not grimaces, but looks down and then looks back at you and says, "Unfortunately, it was my charge to protect this boy, and I was unable."
Okay.
You said protect. Protect from what?
I don't know. All I know is that I was told to make sure tomorrow never came. And I still to this day do not know what those words mean.
I look at him and go, tomorrow? Like, as, like, kind of, like, question, but that I kind of know what you're talking about, voice.
Yes, I just thought that it was something to preserve the boy's youth or something. I was given no other gesture or notion as to what this was.
Who told you to watch after the kid and protect him from the tomorrow?
A young dwarvish man. I couldn't say his age, but all I know is he was donning very thick armor, and he was very, I guess the term would be rugged. He came and left this child in my charge, and he was off. I actually haven't spoken to him in years.
You know where?
When this charge was given?
What'd you say, Zero?
I was gonna say the same thing of what
Okay.
Code said. When and where he went. Like, which direction did he go?
This had to have been 12 years ago. And as far as where he was going, he would not say. The last words he would say to me were, "Make sure tomorrow never comes."
I write this stuff down in a book or something. Make sure.
And he was off. I'd assumed that whatever terrible trials this child was running from had gotten to him. As the last time I saw him, I had tucked him into bed, and the next thing I knew, he was gone. He had left me this note, and he takes a note out of his breast pocket, and he hands it to you. And it reads in very sloppily written English. Common. It reads that I'm sorry for the trouble that I've caused. And I will find him again, and the term him. No name is given, just the word him. Him again, and at the bottom it's written, the words "with love" are written, and that's all that's there. And it's a very old page. You could tell with the creases and the way the folds in the paper bend and the discoloration of the edges of the paper that he's been holding on to this page for quite a while.
I look at him and ask, "Do you mind if I keep this?"
Seeing as my charge has finally come home, I have no use for it.
Thank you.
And as much as I hate to say it, I just want to put this whole thing behind me.
I say thank you, and we will put him in the ground for you.
As you begin to drop him into the ground, you see him kneel, and he begins to recite a prayer. Those with a higher passive perception will notice that on the ground in front of him, the soiled dirt is being revealed through small droplets of tears, that as they are rolling down off of his knuckles, and he begins to shake a little bit. And from there, we'll go back to the shed. You begin to do your comprehend language.
Mm-hmm.
And through the comprehend language, it is revealed to you that you have a note written on the tag. And the note reads the letters BB space 02.
BB02? What kind of designation is that?
And the writing you've gotten from Axton reads, "Beware the curse."
Who names the child BB-02?
Elon Musk.
Bruh.
He doesn't exist here. Leave him out of this.
You're not even in the shed!
Yeah. Maybe it's not his name. Maybe it's something else.
I'm trying to think of what possibly that designation could mean. Was he a slave, or is it a code name, or I'm not sure.
Name also, but the curse, does that also?
Chad, I'm going to
mean
be completely honest. The music kind of got somber in a way
Maybe
that
it
I
has
didn't
something to do
expect,
with
and it kind of just
tomorrow.
worked.
It might be. It was found very much nearby.
It is a possibility, or
On
maybe
top of
it
that,
dropped
he is-
out of somebody's pocket.
On top of that, he's O2. He's the second one, perhaps. What about the first?
They were.
Or are there any
numbering
more?
them. But if they were sacrificing them, why would they hide this body?
That's another good question. Why hide the body in the first place?
Exactly. I'm sorry, there's a raid. Hold on a second.
How dare you interrupt our D&D? No, I'm kidding.
You.
I just hear ooh-woos and I'm like, wait a minute. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Hi. Okay. Let me give a shout out really fast. And
No worries,
okay,
bestie.
the sounds have ceased. Hi, Psycho. How are you doing? How was your stream?
Is that
Wait.
Psycho No Psycho?
Yes, this is Psycho. And playing Overwatch. How was
Of course he was
Overwatch?
playing. He's always playing Overwatch.
He's Overwatch. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in.
All right, so what are we doing?
We are doing D&D.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. How big is this shed?
It's a work
Or
shed, so
work
it's
work
standard.
shed?
It's not very big. It's kind of run down. You see a bunch of lawn equipment, as well as some tinkering tools and wooden projects. You know, little signs, failed advertisements.
Yo, let's go.
Do I recognize at all that that sort of system of designation?
Give me history
DD.
check.
Okay.
Disadvantage because it's vague.
Disadvantage. All right. We roll. 15.
With a 15, you could recall that in maybe a book or a paper somewhere that you've read that this designation used to be used in the purchasing and selling of slaves in a human trafficking. The designation usually would mean the first two initials, the initials of the person purchasing, and then the number would be the number of the lot. So, seemingly the number of person, or maybe the number of group of people.
He was a slave.
But other than that, you do not know if he was a slave, if he was a worker, if he was a charge. Anything could have been done to this child.
But the initials were
Of the person that made the purchase, correct. So, you don't know what he would have been used for, but he definitely was a
No.
person that was sold.
This child was sold to someone.
I wonder who.
BB.
Maybe.
Those
maybe
are
we
his
can
initials.
Trace it back.
Perhaps we can. Wonder there any? Do we know of any dwarves that would possibly know?
Oh, we know that dwarven woman,
Ah, yes, we do. We do.
but I don't know if she has left yet.
No harm in checking.
Exactly. All right. So we go
All
back
right,
into
so
the
at that
tavern.
point, we'll go back to the others real quick. You guys finish the ritual with the priest, and sorrowfully and tears in his eyes, he kind of whisks you, not like forcefully out the door, but he does kind of, rush you along, covering his face with his tears, and raises his arms and goes, "May Lathander be with you," and kind of goes
Before we
back
leave,
inside.
I want to put my hand on his shoulder.
As he turns around to
Shake him
leave, you put your hand on his shoulder. What would you like to say to him?
Be like, just say no, it's not your fault.
You feel the cold, clammy, and shaky hand of the gentleman kind of put his hand on yours and tap it. And as he breaks your embrace, something has been placed in your hand. And upon looking at what was given to you, it is a small locket that has been handed to you. And inside the locket is a picture of a younger dwarven man and a baby.
Let me put that on my neck.
It does not fit.
Dang it. Okay.
You could fit it around your wrist. It is very small, and you could tell that it definitely was made for a child.
I shall put it on my wrist.
All right. At that point, you'll meet up, essentially, back at the bar, or the inn, as as Shipper
It's okay.
and Richard emerge from behind the inn. You three will basically intersect them as they're popping out. Not like at the front door, but you'll see them walking back as you walk out.
I look at Chipper. You like my new bracelet?
You're pretty far away, so unless you're screaming that, all
Yeah.
she sees is your mouth move and your hand go up.
I'm just like
Yeah,
cocking
I'm
my
gonna
head, like,
scream
huh?
it.
Oh,
I'm gonna scream it to Chipper. From, like, the distance.
Through the crowd,
oh my
you
god.
hear this as the people kind of stop and turn around, and he has a booming voice. He's a very large man, so he's kind of projecting over people, and everybody kind of stops, and they kind of look at him for a second, then look back at you, and
I just wave at Rex.
they kind of look back at the sign that's in the window. Everybody kind of nods and continues their way.
The heroes, they can get away with it. It's fine.
Yeah, the yelling in the streets. Don't worry about it.
People have yelled for weirder reasons in the streets.
That's true. So I can hear him, but he can't hear me if I yell.
No, he can hear you if you yell, but unless you're yelling, he can't hear you.
Get your asses over here! I'm gonna yell that.
Come on, what language? There's children.
A couple of gentlemen that were close by kind of walk over. Yes, miss?
No! I was actually talking to my big lizard friend. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe don't say, "Get your asses over here" in a crowded city. No one's gonna know. He turns around and sees the picture and looks back at you. Oh, you're on the picture! And you stare over at the picture. And it is a very, like I said, crudely drawn
yeah, that's
imitation
us.
of you. I want
picture.
you to imagine the only person they recognize is Chipper, and the reason that is because she's the only one that's a stick figure and has a horn.
What the fuck?
A prize for recognizability.
Yeah, this is why I do have horns. Not very many horny people you see. God damn!
We in a city. I bet you around the corner there is somebody.
There is a brothel somewhere.
At this point, you
Richard went
guys, yes, there is. You guys kind of pull up on the inn. Skirt.
Yeah.
And you are once again united as a party.
Let's go.
Now
So
I
how
show
did
Chipper
it go?
The bracelet.
I want to see the bracelet.
You
I wanna
hand
look
it
up
to
the
her?
bracelet.
No,
Yes.
I'm still wearing it, but I'm showing it.
Okay, Viz was so excited. You were shown this locket.
Okay. Listen, Rex, can I have this locket, or do you want to keep it safe? You're not gonna sell it, right?
I have no value in sell.
Okay, well, if you keep it on your wrist, I won't take it, but please
real
just keep
quick,
it safe.
Ghost, was there
Mhm.
anything you'd like to do in between these time periods or even now?
No, I'm just following the group right now.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I tell Rex.
Okay.
Where did you get this?
Mr. Magic Man in the virtual art place gave me.
The what with the what?
I tell them everything.
Oh, I see.
I pull out the piece of paper that the old man gave me, and say, apparently, the person we found was a dwarven child.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes, the language was dwarvish, as I have found out.
We were thinking-
The writing on the wall said "Beware the curse," and the tag didn't have a name; it had a designation, a number, BB-02, which usually means that, from what I've read and what I have learned, that the child was sold in some capacity.
We think that we can find the number and maybe slave books if they have that. Can I say that?
Well, we don't know if it was a slave, and that's not really. It's really looked down upon nowadays.
True, but we still maybe can find one, possibly. Black market.
Well, the letters are the initials of the purchaser. So if we can find someone with the initials of B and B, which is not terribly common, that might help.
But still too many to narrow
There are
it
still,
down.
yes,
Mhm.
pretty much.
Do you
And
remember
this
the
is-
dwarven woman?
Yes.
We
Oh,
are
yes,
gonna
the one
go
you all
see
met
her.
without me.
Yes.
I cannot recall.
You were there.
I was not. I
We
was
were at.
asleep.
No, I was
was there,
talking. I was talking
But
to Rex.
I was there. I just don't remember.
Oh, of course. Well, the one that we asked about her child whenever it got kidnapped.
Yeah, we found her child, did we not?
Yes.
Yes, we
or-
did.
Oh, you're
yes,
talking
we
about
did.
when I smashed bed.
Yes,
Yes,
whenever you
after you
smashed the
smashed the
bed. That woman.
Oh,
When you
sure.
mentioned smashing the bed, you can see Richard kind of staring out the window. Not because you said that, but he sees Rex, and he's kind of just staring.
I wave.
You know that thing when they point at their eyes and back at you? He kind of just does that, and he creeps back
He's
behind the door.
I just like, I'm just wiping the sweat. I would rather not have that happen again. So, we are gonna go see if that dwarven woman is still up in her room, and maybe ask her a few questions.
Ask her if she knows if anyone with the initials of B and B.
Or, wait, I'm gonna ask.
Or if she
Rex-
possibly knows the dwarven man in the locket.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Rex if I can borrow the locket.
Just take him with you.
Do we really want to take him with us?
Not particularly, but he really likes the locket.
True. All right, Rex, will you come with us? Just no smashies, please don't smash. All right, no smashing the bed. We remember what happened that time? That you smashed the bed. Don't do that. All right? Please.
I'm like, fine, but
Okay.
Thank you.
So as you go inside, who's all going inside?
Me.
Probably all of
Me.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ghosty,
I
are you
don't see-
coming with us?
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right, all of
we
us are
left
going.
alone in the hallway.
True. Who would you push then, Ghosty?
Well, I can't
Nobody.
push myself. That is the problem.
Yeah.
You can push yourself away from the earth. It's called a push-up.
All right, so do we go
Working.
inside?
wow, that's technically a pull
Yep,
down.
we go inside.
Yeah, all of us.
Okay. So you enter the inn, and it's bustling, much more lively than it was before. There's
Yo.
singing, there's dancing, there's merriment, people are eating. And then as you
bustling
open the
in
door, it stops. and everyone stares at you. And
You
all of a
stop
sudden,
on our account.
do you say that?
Yes.
So as you say that, a gentleman begins to slam on his table. Then everybody begins to join suit, and I want you to imagine it's like boom, boom, right? And slowly getting louder, and everybody goes, heroes, heroes, heroes. And they start cheering, and everybody comes up to you, and they want to drink with you, and they kind of point to the sign in the window, and they're pointing at Richard, and everything's great, and they kind of bring you up to the bar, and Richard goes, there's all the heroes and the monster. How y'all doing?
Not too
Yet
bad.
again.
Not too bad.
Did you like the sign I
I
drew?
lick my nose with my tongue.
It's beautiful, Richard.
It's quite lovely.
Nice.
Best work I've ever done, I gotta say.
It's fine work indeed.
I got that
Yes,
artistic
indeed.
talent. I drew my wife Trish a couple years ago for our anniversary. I drew her a nice picture of me and her on a sunset beach. Points to the sign behind the bar, and it's a very poorly drawn stick figure family on a beach. And
It's
Trish
just like
kinda,
a stick ocean.
yeah. So it's like I want you to imagine like a small child drawing an ocean, and then those like V seagulls
Yeah.
flying off into the
Seagulls.
distance.
You have to have the seagulls. It's a known artistic.
As well as
rule.
like the sun has sunglasses. And
Let's go,
Trish
baby.
kind of walks up and gives them a little hug.
Aw.
And then walks back into the
sweet.
kitchen. So what can I do you for?
Well,
Is
do you know if the dwarven woman is still in the tavern or in the
The one
inn?
whose child was stolen that we subsequently found.
The one where he broke the bed.
I
Yes,
wasn't going to
that
mention that, but
one.
yes.
Yeah, she's
I
just
fixed the
leaving.
bed. Oh, just now?
She's packing up right now as we speak. She just fished up her tab.
Okay. I'm going to excuse myself, and we're gonna go forward to where she
you
is.
take
Who's all
Rex
going?
up there.
Yeah, I'm
Well, I
gonna
have
take
to
Rex
go.
with me. Yeah, Rex and me are going up there.
You kind of grab his hand
Yeah.
with the locket and pull him up the stairs.
Come on, Rex, come on. Let's go.
I'll
The entire,
stay downstairs. and
entire
try
way
and
up,
calm down
Richard
the
is
crowd.
staring. You calm down the crowd. What do you say to them?
What do I say to them? That is a
Looks
good
like somebody
question.
did nothing to head.
So no head?
So no head.
Break skateboard.
The two just fall down the stairs. No head.
No head.
Thank you for your lovely support, my fellows. Do appreciate it, and we are very proud of the work we did down there, finding those children. I apologize that we cannot get them all back in time.
A gentleman next to you kind of goes, "Sing us a song!" And everybody
A
starts.
song?
Everybody starts cheering, and then everybody is kind of silent. And then one dude in the back goes, "Yeah, a song!" Falls back to the table.
Jimmy, is that you?
Jimmy.
It is not Jimmy. You can see
Jimmy's still
Jimmy
not
mopping
allowed.
up in the tables as people leave. He's a busboy.
Oh my god.
Oh, he got a job. Lovely. A song, you say?
Patrick, yeah, ding dong. Yeah, they're chanting for you all to sing a song.
What say you, gentlemen? Shall we sing a song? I'd say to Axton and Ghosty.
I'm good, thank you. I don't really sing there.
Oh,
sorry.
what's your sense of revelry? We did good work down there. We might as well celebrate a little bit. What about you, Axton? How about you, Axton? Would you like to sing a song with me?
No.
Damn.
What? Why?
I don't sing.
Neither do I, but I want to.
Oh damn! I want to come back
Everyone
and
just
sing
said,
with you,
"Fuck
Richard.
Richard."
I will try to sing.
All right, we will come back to this. You two go upstairs, and
Yes.
you knock on the door of the woman,
Mhm.
and you
Knock, knock, knock.
thank you for the knocks.
You're welcome.
She answers, and not frantic, but she's ready. She's dressed up. She's got a bandana, not a bandana, a handkerchief wrapped around her hair.
Aw.
And she has her child in her bag, and then you see the small child has a backpack, and on the backpack there's little feet dangling. And then as he turns around to grab his shoes, as the mom answers the door, you could see a little lizard head on top of it, and it's a Rex backpack.
Oh.
The kid made
He's making merchandise of us.
He made a little dragon-esque backpack with a little smashy face on it. He turns around and sees Rex and he goes, "Smashies!" And the mom says, "Quiet down. Yes, how can I help you?"
Hi, ma'am. I was wondering
Those kids
if
could
I could
read,
ask you
they'd be
some
very
more
upset.
questions if you weren't in too much of a rush.
Oh, anything for those that saved my child.
Thank you, ma'am.
She
I
kinda-
know the last time we were here, I promise. I look at Rex that we won't do any smashies this time.
The small child gets upset.
Do the roar.
Kind of plops on the bed. Don't mind him.
It's okay.
He's got to be more grateful to those who saved him.
At least he gets to see Rex, you know?
She invites you in, and I'm assuming you sit
come
next to her and Rex is next to the child.
Yes.
Rex, I want you to imagine the entire time this conversation is going on, and I do mean the entire time. The dwarven child is looking up at you and swinging his legs on the bed,
He's excited.
just staring at you.
I put my hand on his head and I go, "Good boy."
He doesn't put his head down. Do you put it on the back of his head? Because like if you just put your hand down, you're clutching his face.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
god.
putting it on the back of his head.
Yep, no, doesn't stop staring at you. So how can I
Okay.
help you?
Yes, ma'am. I was wondering, and I take Rex's hand and I lift up a locket and then I open it up.
Which hand is it on, Rex?
Yeah, which hand?
Left hand.
Okay, so you still get to pet the child. Doesn't say if it's on the hand that's petting the child, then you're taking the hand off of the child's head.
This is gonna be
Yeah,
sad.
I'll take the hand off the child's head. He's gonna be sad again. No.
No, it's the left hand, so you're good.
Okay, good.
Rex is sitting
Good
to
for you.
the left of the child, so his right hand is being used.
Perfect.
Um,
Perfect.
So
Alright,
yeah,
I'm going to show her the locket, and I will open it so she can see who the child and then the man that's in the locket. And I will ask her if she knows or has seen these two anywhere, possibly.
well, that's the commander of our home city. I don't know
Oh.
who the child is, but the man in that picture is Radrat.
Rad Rat.
Rad.
R-A-D-R-A-T, Radrat.
Perfect.
Oh, he is Rad Rat.
Rad Rat. Oh no. I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna whisper, rat, to her.
No, Radrat.
Rat. Rat.
But she kind of enunciates it. She goes Radarat, right? But it's Radrat. It's spelled Radrat. It's Radarat, but it's spelled Radrat.
Rad. Oh, Radarat. Okay. I spelled it
Rada
wrong.
rada.
Sorry.
Rada,
Rada
rada.
Rada. Okay. Raw. Okay. I got it.
Rada.
All right.
We are all such children.
We
Aren't we
are.
all?
Oh, did I also grab the paper? I don't think I grabbed the little tag from.
No, but you know the
No.
identification.
Yeah, I do. Can you tell me anything about Radrat? Any other information other than he's the commander?
He left our city. God, it must have been right as my son was born, 12-ish years ago.
Do you know why he left? Maybe.
He said he was going on. He was summoned. He had some job he had to do, but he never came back. Unfortunately, we had to move on, but we did dearly miss him. He has been the commander of the guard for as long as we could remember. He was the commander when I was just a lass.
Oh my, that was that was a long time ago. Okay,
we did no information on where he was going or what he was doing, but I'm surprised you have a picture of him.
Well, this is the only thing we have since we found a body in the sewers.
She her face kind of grimaces a little bit.
Yeah, because it's gross.
Is that boy in the picture?
Yes. It's the. Wait, what did we say? It was his. We didn't know what it was.
We don't
know
have a
his
name. There's a
Yeah.
designation of BB-02.
Yeah, but we didn't know if like he was the son.
No, we did not.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, and the priest gave our fellow adventurers this locket that was found with the priest. Yeah.
I'm not much of one for religion, but he was.
He was?
I believe he followed the teachings of Nathaniel, or
Yes.
maybe Lethan. I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry.
Lathander?
That
Lathander.
sounds right.
That's where Priest Tonka is. We
Priest
know the name, right?
Tonka?
Yeah. That's who was
Interesting.
at the church.
Ask
Okay.
the child. Ask if the child does magic push plushies.
Oh my god.
No, I'm even surprised you had a picture of Radarat on you. That he would never let anyone even paint him.
Oh.
I
Interesting.
don't know why, but he just wasn't a fan of being on Inkblot. Though the fact that you have this is a surprise, to say the least. But yes, I have nothing more to give you, unfortunately. I did tell you about my hometown, didn't I?
Think we did ask about it a little bit.
You did. It's Delria,
Delria. Yeah.
the dwarven city.
Can you tell us a little more about Delria?
Well, we are mainly manufacturers. We have a mine and we have a quarry, and we export goods in and out of the city, mostly mostly stone and other ore. My father, he runs a business down there. Let me check. And she looks through her bag, and no, what? Leave me alone. He runs a blacksmithy. I believe it's called the Lovely Workbench.
Lovely workbench.
Yes.
All right.
His name is Dalwise.
Delwise. Perfect. All right.
Dalwise.
I-S-E. Okay.
Like a
Thank
name
you.
of an alcohol.
See, I had that fast, bitch. I prepared. Don't question the DM. Now you have to sing. Fuck you.
No, we're singing.
Alright. So I place the boy on my shoulders and they go, so BB02, do you know?
I'm sorry?
To the kid.
No. To the adult, but I have the boy on my shoulder.
Can I ask you to put my child down?
Rex, please put him down.
Put him down.
Okay.
The child kind of. Thank you for the Sharky check. Care package check. What the fuck? Anyway.
Shark check.
Shark check.
You put him down. He kind of slumps in his seat and kind of lays on the bed, all mad. No, I can't say that I do. Is that something in relation to the events that happened with my son or anything?
Not to your son, but to the dwarven child. We found a tag, and it said BB-2. I just wanted to know if you knew anything maybe about correlation to possibly the number?
Before I went on the road, I worked in the town hall. We had a registry of everyone that lived in the city. I mean, unless that's there, I can't say that I know anything else, but You should, if it's relation to anyone that lives in the city, it will be in that book in Town Hall.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You'll have to visit the inner walls, but yeah, if he's there, and that tag has any relation to the city, it will be in that book.
Perfect. All right. We will let you guys be on your way. I think we are done. Thank you so much, ma'am. Then
You are more
I
than
like
welcome.
tap
and
him.
She kind of, before you get up, kind of embraces you.
I'll
And a
hug
very,
back.
very long hug. I'm talking like you think the hug is done, and the person is still hugging you. Small sobs can be heard from the mother.
Oh.
And she kind of whispers, not necessarily whispers, but her head's kind of buried in your shoulder. And she kind of you can make it out. She kind of says, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along.
No.
And she then lets you go on your way.
Before we leave, I kneel down to the little say, remember, big smashies to protect your mom.
He gives you his backpack.
Oh.
So you have a Rex backpack.
Rex pack, let's go.
Oh no.
Do we have what we need? Let's look in our Rex pack.
The
Rex pack, baby.
The mom kind of kneels down and asks if the boy wants to give it to him, and he kind of shakes his head, and hands you the pack, and then he waves by as the door closes.
Aw.
At that moment, you begin to hear piano playing. Quick, give me a performance check.
I was gonna actually sing a song for you. What do you mean?
Yep, you're gonna play the piano too.
I love playing the piano. Let's go.
Let's go.
Give me a performance check.
All right, let's go. Let me go to.
I got distracted. What happened? Are we dealing with? No, he got a Rex backpack from a child.
Yeah.
I want to get that bag. I want to
There
get
it
that
is.
bag and make it into a bag of holding, and we open the Rex bag's mouth.
It's a natural.
and
What?
open that.
Oh no!
You hear very poorly played piano coming up from downstairs. This specifically tickles the ear of Chipper, as she is a musician.
Oh God!
I'm too short to reach all this.
Somehow he is playing the piano as if it's out of tune, but it's perfectly in tune.
Oh,
Look, my hat. I'm too short to reach all the keys.
Oh, I'm getting there. Don't worry about it. You come down the stairs, and Axton is standing off to the side, and Ghost is off
trying
doing
to
what
sing.
he's doing. And you see Richard trying to reach the keys at either end of the piano, but he can't do it. He's also trying to press the little buttons at the pedals at the bottom of the piano. Still can't do it. I'm talking, this chair is about as tall as he is, and he's sitting on top of it.
Oh God. Okay.
We'll keep
Oh,
that
wait,
roll
we're
for you.
downstairs.
Axton, we're going to roll again later when I tell you to. Just, we weren't prepared for it yet.
I thought I was doing some terrible thing.
Not yet. You'll come in. Don't worry. You actually don't even have to roll. If you want to terribly sing along to what's being played right now, go for it. Give me a verse.
Wait, so the song right
that
we're
that
listening
orange, no, that orange is playing.
to? Oh, the orange
Give me
is
a
playing.
verse.
I don't know what a fellow verse is.
You're
It's
gonna
a lyric, a
freestyle real
lyric.
quick.
Freestyle.
Just freestyle
I'm
for like lyrics.
Sing something.
Just anything. I don't care what it is. Doesn't have to be original.
I'm a Barbie girl.
So you hear this happening, and people are enjoying it. They're drunk. They're plastered. Richard's kind of
Beautiful.
grimacing.
Why?
And you kind of come down the stairs, and I'm talking. Eventually, essentially, you burst down the stairs. 'cause
What the fuck is going on?
Music is
I'm
being
just stomping and
butchered.
clapping along with it.
What are we doing in here? Richard! What are you doing?
I was going to play the piano. I wanted to sing a song.
Oh my
What the-
God!
Next thing I know, I'm up on the piano.
Well, you could sing along with it. Would you like to sing a verse of Barbie Girl while you play the piano?
What, me?
No, Richard.
Oh.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Oh my God! This is hurtful. I just like cover my ears. I'm like, ah!
I just
My
stomp and
ears!
clap with music. I'm just like going with it, and
Rex,
I'm
give
just
me
like
give me a
shaking.
give me a performance check.
Oh yes, I've been waiting for this.
None of you know music.
With
Oh
a 7,
my
you are out of
God.
tune. You are out of time with the music that is being played. So I want you to
I
imagine I'm a
hurt.
Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That's happening.
No!
Fantastic.
No!
Fantastic.
I'm gonna fucking climb on one of the fucking tables. I'm gonna be like, fucking stop!
And the music stops. And everyone is staring at you.
Oh,
Finally.
wow, she's angry.
Yeah.
I look at
Y'all
Richard
are
and I say,
playing-
Killjoy.
Yeah.
I
listen.
know, right?
Richard comes, so the big Richard comes behind the bar and says, "Do you mind, little man?"
I don't mind at all.
Kind of picks you up and puts you on his lap. Sits down at the piano and he kind of whispers to you, "All right, here's what I want you to do," and he kind of tells you what to do. And you don't need to do a performance check here. He gives you the beginning riff to Heart and Soul.
Oh, I can actually see the keys. This is wonderful. Thank you.
He gives you the beginning riff to Heart and Soul, right?
Mhm.
And so
I
you
don't
start
know
playing
Heart and
it.
Soul.
It's the dun 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 dun, right? You don't have to sing along to Heart and Soul, but this is kind of like what I'm explaining, right?
Oh.
Just kind of simply put, so that we can understand what's happening.
Da, 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 da.
So he kind of has you play a riff, right? That's repeating, and he begins to play the piano. And Chipper, you're surprised at this because he plays the piano like a fucking savant. This man can play the piano. This rugged country inn-owning man that hates Rex knows how to play the piano. So he begins to play the piano, and then Chipper, if you're joining along, whether it be singing or not, I need you to do a performance check.
All right, here we go. I swear to Christ, if it's gonna be bad, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh
All right.
Yo, best one yet.
Whoever else is joining in on this performance, give me a performance check.
Does that include me?
If you would like to, yes.
I would like to. I
Then
need to make up
yes.
for this. Anything's better than a natural one.
Performance. Here we go.
Hey, a 12.
So a group
Yay.
score is good enough. We'll get you over the hump. Axton, you'll start to kind of chime in a little bit off key, but then you're kind of ushered back into it by Trish, who joins along with you. Chipper, go ahead.
I got a good song.
All right, go for it.
Girls on your dancing boots. Come dance with me.
Check
Come
it out.
dance with me. Oh no, you poor lamb. How's a chord? Oh no, I'm getting another raid. Swinging bass.
Keep singing.
Come on and dance with me. Oh no, they won't know the songs of the weebs.
Richard is playing the piano with Richard, so we have Richard squared. Axton,
That's the name of our new band.
you are handed a essentially what is a drum, and you begin to play along, and Chipper's dancing and singing on the table, and everybody's getting into it. Trish is singing backup vocals, and Rex is dancing the best he can.
Let's go.
The Wii Sports theme plays. Axton, what would you like to do?
Do you know Mass Effect and where Commander Shepard kind of does that weird dance?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Everybody's dancing and singing along, and it was already pretty late by the time you guys got back from the sewer. So you kind of just dance and sing the night away, and yeah, you'll get another full rest. Unless anybody would like to do anything before sleep.
No.
I want to face my fears and go to the window and just look out.
Okay.
Well, actually, I want to do one more performance check and see.
Okay.
If
Well,
any
what
of
would
the
you like to
bars-
do, and I'll tell you if it's a performance check.
I want to do some like weird dancing. But yet
Some
somehow
weird dancing.
Describe weird dancing.
kind of like disco dancing, if that makes sense.
You don't even need a performance check. Disco's dead.
Oh.
Damn.
So you start dancing and doing the disco, but then a lot of the drunk patrons begin to dance with you, and it's kind of like a disco conga line.
Let's go. Let's go, conga!
Anybody else doing anything before we go to the next morning?
God, I regret this.
I'll recast alarm on the room just
Okay.
in case.
Absolutely.
Other than that,
It's an uneventful night. You guys wake up the next morning, and upon coming down the stairs for breakfast, a large going away meal has been prepared for you, as well as 10 days of rations.
Ooh, sweet.
So each
like
of you
per
get
person?
yes, each of you
Okay,
get 10
good.
days worth of rations.
Let's fucking
I already
go.
have a decent amount of rations, and then I just add more.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
good, because I don't.
I have a bunch of rotten rations.
You do have rotten
Oh my
rations.
god.
They're
no, I
probably
actually
turned to like bile at this point.
I have 1 day of rations.
Well, now you have 11.
Hey.
Richard kind of gives you all a hug, except for Rex, where he just extends a hand for a handshake.
I grab his hand and pull him close for a hug.
You pull him close for a hug, and he's kind of like pushing off on you, and like telling you to get off him.
Nah, I'm hugging him. He's like not letting go.
Trish kind of comes up and thanks each one of you. Chipper, she kind of gives you a little a card, and in the card's a little bow tie. And she
yeah.
goes, "Thanks for the fun, Sugar," is written.
Oh no!
No, she's just calling you Sugar. It's
wait.
platonic.
Oh, Sugar. I was like, wait a minute. Did
No,
he
no,
know
no,
where
no,
we
no, no,
are?
no, no, no,
Looks like
no,
Trish
no,
is
no,
married
no.
to Richard.
No,
Other
that's
big
not his
Richard.
wife.
Yeah, no, Trish is the nice
Okay.
halfling woman.
Ah,
Not,
me a little
he's
scared.
not Al. You're good.
I was like, oh god, Trish got the word from Al. He knows. We're leaving, but no, we're good.
I made a mistake.
I
I have rations that last 1 day. I now have 21 rations that
Oh
last
god.
1 day.
Well,
say, if you
God.
choose
no,
like
the
the
rations they give you are well packed. They'll last you probably a week.
Nice.
The rations you had that last 1 day probably expired.
Okay, back to 11.
But yeah, with that, they kind of let you guys go. You see the sign in the window's gone, assumption that Trish made him take it out of the window. And you guys leave. You begin to head towards town, and you can see that there's a carriage unmanned with the door open to it, and there's a poster stuck to the side of it.
Ooh.
It says
Is it the stick
"Property
figure
to
poster?
Lizard
Oh.
Man."
Lizard
Yay.
man.
Yay.
Who is the first to climb inside this carriage? So it's a buggy.
climb
It's
up.
the horse and the buggy. Somebody has to drive, but yeah.
I choose to drive.
If we need
Whoever actually has proficiency in animal handling should be the one
I
who
actually
drives.
I
I
have
have proficiency in animal handling.
You can both
I have,
drive.
I don't know
have-
my way around, but I do have the proficiency.
What do you say, Axton?
I actually have proficiency in land vehicles.
Okay, that works.
Oh, I also have
Yeah.
that.
You don't have to roll, but Rex will sit up front with you.
Hey.
Who's going inside the cabin? How are we placing ourselves here?
I'll guess I'll climb in first, and I will sit.
As you climb in, waiting for you on the bench is one Al.
Oh, my ear!
He is
I'm
sitting-
sorry.
What was
he is
that?
sitting on the yeah. So you guys hear this outside the buggy. He is sitting on the bench with his wizard cap and his gown, with a rose in his mouth.
Hi, Al.
But what was that absolutely dreadful noise?
How you doing, sweetheart?
I get up and look at what caused her to scream like that.
You see Al inside holding the rose up to her, and he's like kind of kneeling a little bit. And he goes, "Please don't leave me, baby. We haven't even gotten to consummate."
I look at.
I'm sorry. What is this about consummating? Exact what? Like up into the buggy.
Oh, that's right. Orange doesn't know who this guy is.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
who
you
are
don't
you?
want to know. I look at Chipper and whisper, "You want me to take care of him?"
No. Oh, well, we need to ask him what he's doing here first.
Fairly easy to consummate.
Get him out.
No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna allow that to happen.
He kind of gets closer to you, and you see his lips purse.
I'm gonna I'm gonna dodge.
No, you don't even, yeah, you back up and he kind of falls out of the buggy. Face first. And he kind of begins to crawl towards you.
Al, what are you doing here? Are you in the carriage?
Well, I can't let you leave without telling you how much I love you, baby.
Oh, I'm sorry, Al.
Unless there is another.
That's okay, I forgive you. Just come here and give Daddy a kiss.
No, I'm
What
sorry,
did you
Al.
do without me? What?
I told you I kissed a
Just
frog, and this is the frog.
I thought you mentioned like an actual frog, not a frog person.
No, a frog person.
I look at Rex and tell him, get the carrot started.
Get the carriage started.
Started.
I
You
want
turned
you
the
to
key to the
imagine.
horse.
I want you to imagine Rex looks down at the reins and kind of looks up and down and doesn't understand the fuck you just said.
You take the key, you put it into the
There you
horse's,
go.
so you turn it.
Rex, how do you
There
interpret
is no
this?
key for the ignition key.
How do you interpret this? I actually want to hear how you interpret
So-
this.
I interpret
go
it as
away.
me having to rein myself up with the horses. To
We'll come
move
back.
the carriage.
We'll come back. So
I-
Axton, what are you doing?
I tell him to try to get the horses to go. I want to.
No. We're going with the start the
Start the
carriage.
carriage.
What are you
Start the
doing with
carriage.
with Chipper?
I tell her, get in, slam the door, and leak. And I try to.
She has to get
hop on
past
the carriage.
the frog.
I have to get past the frog.
I know.
She ran away from the carriage to get away
Yeah,
from the
I
frog.
ran away from the carriage specifically.
So how are we dealing with this?
That's
Oh.
actually.
I'm gonna have to be truthful. And now I'm
No,
getting
no,
ready
no,
to
no,
get...
no, 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 no.
I have
Don't
to.
go. Stop.
What do you mean?
Don't ghost the frog.
I have a plan.
What are you doing,
You have a
Orange?
plan.
The plan
Oh,
involves
no.
casting suggestion.
Okay, what do I have to do for this?
So, let me the wisdom saving throw, but first I'm just gonna put that in there. Al, was it? We are in a bit of a rush, and you want your first time with Chipper to be very special, do you know?
No, you're making it worse.
So why don't you just go wait back at your shop until we return to town? Yes.
So with that, he kind of looks at you, and being a wizard yourself, you know the spell doesn't work.
Does it not? He's
But-
immune to being charmed.
But he
Yeah.
looks at you and says, "You know what? You're right. I need to get our wedding prepared. My love, I will see you back here at your earliest convenience so that I could make you my wife and we will run my shop together. Until then," and he kisses your hand and he kind of hops down the road. "I love you."
I wiped my hand on my dress and it just. I keep
So-
making
Yell,
wailing
Chipper.
noises.
So the spell just flat out
I-
didn't work.
Yeah.
So I will explain it to you.
Chipper.
Okay. Because it does say creatures that are immune to being charmed cannot be.
Yep. You know that man is not a frog. You don't know what he is, but he's not a frog.
He's not a frog.
He's definitely not a prince.
No.
So, I yell at Chipper and I say,
You know he's got
"Do you want
illusion
the
magic on
therapist?"
him.
Oh.
He let you in on this information. He has illusion magic on him. Not a frog.
Yeah! None of
I-
us else know it except for
Fascinating.
except
don't
for
like
Richard.
I don't like that answer.
I might actually go talk to him next time I'm in town.
Oh, I just still, I'm like shivering. I'm like, why frogs everywhere?
I know you keep him a little strong.
I I
yell
did
at
kiss him.
Chipper.
You did kiss him. Good thing he's not actually a frog. I don't know what he is, but he is not that.
He's not a frog. No.
Yeah, you don't know what you kissed.
I kissed a frog. That tongue was real, Richard. That tongue was fucking real.
I yell at Chipper. Do you want the bear piss?
No.
So
I
you're not going to yell because you've reined yourself up. Axton, I want you to imagine you get to the front of the buggy and Rex is gone. You hop up on the stairs and you sit down at the driver's seat. And you look out and you see, wow, actually there's 3 horses. But that's not a horse. That's Rex reined up with the horses kneeling on the ground.
Huh?
Is everybody in the wagon?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we are in the wagon.
I go, yeah.
Yeah.
Rex, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god! Why?
All right, dexterity saving throw.
No.
With that, you feel the cart begin to pull away. The ground becomes moving to you as you're kneeling on the ground and you're being drugged. But then you realize, oh, that's right. I'm a horse here. And you begin running on all fours off into the distance, riding with these horses. As the turns go by, you're kind of lifted off the ground, but you're riding home. You're doing fine.
Beautiful.
You keeping up with these horses. And in fact, with that, I want you to raise your dexterity score by 1.
What?
Let's go.
You're
Let's
talking about in
fucking
total?
Yes, your total dexterity goes up by 1.
Oh, I don't know. Oh.
Axton, I'm gonna give you an inspiration, point of inspiration.
Let's go.
I'm hiccuping now because I'm laughing.
That tickled me pink. I enjoyed that.
Start the carriage.
Start the carriage.
Good lord. Now we need to get somebody to make an animation of start the carriage.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
This is a meme template of the frog trying to kiss his character going, and I yell, "Start the carriage!"
Real quick, everybody, we'll take a second here. Does anybody need to get a drink? Use the restroom?
No, I'm good.
I have
I'm
water
good.
right here.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so we will continue then. Hope everybody
Let's
out there is
go.
enjoying themselves.
I'm just dying.
Thank you, Duffy, for the raid. Please
You
get some sleepies.
you begin to ride off into the distance. Town of Worth is getting farther and farther away. And you find yourself heading from a more plain area, farms and whatnot, and essentially headed into a more rocky and hilly area. Less farms can be seen, a couple cottages and whatnot pass you by. The smell of the fresh air and the flowers parts way for a cooler and more harsh flow, right? So it's more brisk is the word I was looking for. Puts the key in the horse, turns the key. The horse says, "Oh God!"
Oh God!
Chipper shudders.
Uh,
She feels the pain of her ancestors.
yeah.
The brisk air goes by. Patrick, no! Patrick, no!
Oh no, Patrick, no! Stop!
So you guys begin to head towards the city, and it's about a couple days trek. So is there anything
I
you
see
guys
that,
like to do
Patrick.
on this ride?
Which are we going to Neverwinter or Delria?
You are going to Delaria. I'm assuming,
Okay.
unless you are going somewhere else.
I would assume we were going to Delria.
Yeah.
Unless we were
going-
given another task by the guard or whatever the heck. I don't think we were.
You were not.
We didn't have any other.
Your task was to find out what tomorrow is and stop it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Delria.
At this
Yep.
point, am I back on the carriage or am I
You
still-
can be back on the carriage, yes.
I'm gonna be back on the.
I want you to
carriage,
imagine
I'm gonna-
when you pause for the night to rest the horses, like Rex kind of walks up with the horses, like you derein him, but he's kind of like in horse mode. So he like walks up to the troughs and is like drinking with the horses.
Yes.
Somewhere in there, he'll realize that he's not a horse. He'll get up and come see you guys. We'll go there actually. The night that you guys stop and he stops being a horse.
He just stops being.
So you guys are kind of around a campfire. You're making your rations.
Oh, and while we're around the campfire, I'm gonna show everyone the Rex pack.
Well,
Do you like
first
my
you're
Rex
going
pack?
to walk up with the reins in your mouth.
Yes. Yes.
I want everybody's reaction to this.
Oh.
Because the only one that knew was Axton.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, Axton, why is there horse reins in Rex's mouth?
I do
Are
not
you fashion
know.
sense or what?
I'm just trying to hold back so much laughter.
Are you good? Are you good, Rex?
I'm good. I'm just laughing too hard.
Rex the magic dragon.
All right, so you're free to do what you'd like, Rex. Thank you.
Okay. I pull.
Good job.
I take off the Rex pack and I just start showing it to everyone, not getting like basically putting in everyone. Like, do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this?
Oh, someone got ahead of the curve and they got merchandise of us. So that when we're rich and famous, then they won't have to pay copyright.
Exactly.
Like,
Actually, we
look
didn't
at
even
that.
look in the bag.
You
Let's
also-
look in the
I
bag.
believe
The
you
bag.
actually had time to talk about what you talked about with the lady. This would be the time if you'd like to. But
I want to look in the bag.
yeah,
Well,
so you look in the bag. He didn't unpack it. There's children's clothes. There's like a coloring
no.
book. There's some crayons, a half-eaten
Oh,
candy
no.
bar. Like
Oh, no.
what would be in a child's backpack?
I mean,
yeah,
the
well, it
mother's
would be
house.
those, but like, oh no, they had seen we have his clothes.
Yeah, you should have little dwarven clothes.
Oh, Mom's gonna be mad
I
at us.
would. I feel like Rex is gonna try to put those on.
Oh no! Will you try to put them on? It won't
No,
even
I
fit
just-
your head.
I just grab a crayon and I just start kind of munching it.
Rex, are you
Rex is
resistant
part
to
of the army.
poison?
Uh-oh.
I mean, I am a poison dragon.
Yes.
Are you
Then you should have
resistant to
resistance.
poison?
He should be as a dragonborn.
Defense is poison.
Yeah, okay, you're good then. Okay. These are not non-toxic crayons. They're just crayons. They don't
made
exist
of
as
wax.
non-toxic. They're just crayons.
Oh, okay.
As he munches
I'm
away on
just
his
like
crayons.
nom, 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 nom.
Oh, I did not. Did I tell everybody like what the lady said to us? I don't.
You did not.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't. Only
I
me and you
will-
know.
I mean, I
Yeah. I'm gonna tell. Well, after you get done eating your crayons, I'm gonna tell them what we have. What we know.
your crayons.
Yeah, after you get done eating your crayons. That the locket is the commander of the guard at Radat.
No, his name is Radrat.
Oh, Radrat.
Radarat,
Yeah.
technically.
Radarat.
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 I have to remember how to say that.
You could say Radrat. I don't care.
Radrat. Okay.
Rad.
That'll.
Shadrach, Meshach,
I
and
say.
Red.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm Benny.
And that
VeggieTales.
veggie tip, bro. I gotta
That-
sing
that-
some
Anyway,
VeggieTales.
continuing on.
Anyway.
Before we get on tangent.
And I will also tell them that the commander that she didn't know like why he well like really why he left. He just had like important business to go to. And then I'll tell them my speculation of like maybe he knew he was gonna die and that's why he took the
Am
child.
I aware of who Radrat is?
No, history check.
Is that all of us?
Orange's background gives it. If anybody else was kind of like interested in militancy, then yes.
I am a
I mean,
scholar.
I am a soldier.
I got a natural 19 for a
If
total
you're
of
a
27.
soldier, I'll give
What?
it to you. Give me a.
Holy shit.
You said history.
Yes, correct. History. You're a soldier, so that makes sense. 3.
Oh no.
You don't know who the fuck this man is.
Jews survived the war.
It kind of fits the
Orange,
personality
you would
because of
know
how
that he
stupid I
was
am.
the commander of the 3rd Battalion in the War for Neverwinter. He was the general that made it possible for the Dwarven army to hold back those from the Underdark. As well as he was part of the party that eventually ended up defeating a great evil, is the way that the history books tell it. But yeah, he was a part of the group that destroyed the great evil and brought peace to the land of Neverwinter.
And how long ago was the War of Neverwinter?
In this juncture,
like 30, 40 years?
Let me see. 1 second.
It was 12 years whenever he left.
Well, that's when he left.
Yeah, I'm just making sure we, you know.
Well, this is
Probably about
retelling
100
the,
years ago.
100 years ago, okay.
Oh,
Because the
just
average
like-
lifespan of a dwarf is 350 years.
Oh.
So it's about 100 years ago.
Before our times. Awesome.
Yes.
Nah.
While Chipper is retelling the conversation with the dwarven lady, I just start to grab a stick and put the crayon on the stick and put it over.
Oh my god.
Your crayon melts into the fire.
No, my crayon.
My crayon.
You shouldn't be eating those anyway.
Please don't eat the crayons.
I want you to imagine the horses kind of coming over to the fire, and one of them eats a crayon.
No!
It then violently vomits on Rex. Because he was so good at running with the horses that they thought he was one of them.
Oh my god.
And so he wanted to eat a crayon too.
No.
He has become one with the horses.
Rex, I actually want you to take affinity with horses too. Go ahead and put that in your feet, like not bad description. You have an affinity with horses, so when you do a check with horses for animal handling, you're gonna have a +2.
So that's just
in
under
your
my
description somewhere. Yeah, wherever you could write a
In your
note.
notes or
Notes,
something.
thank you. Your notes, you're gonna have an affinity for horses. You get +2 when you're dealing with horses.
Let's fucking go.
That was the best joke we have ever made.
Rex is now a horse. This is not
You're
dying.
nice.
He's a weird
He's a
horse,
better
but he's a
horse.
horse.
Look at our horse. Our horse is amazing.
He's a
Peter,
better horse
the
than an
horse is
actual
here.
Anyway, continuing.
Anyway, that he
You're
was
violently
it was
covered in
actually-
vomit, by the way, Rex. That's not changing.
Yeah, that's not changing. Horse vomit.
Not even a-
He was summoned
You
to a
can't
job.
make me.
You
and
can't
they never
make
came
me.
back.
I'm saying even with precipitation, it's staying.
Oh my god. I'm gonna.
No, Orange could clean it
Well,
off. Anyway, continue.
We'll let him sit there for like 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes and then we'll wipe them off.
I'm just playing in the horse vomit.
Oh no!
I regret every
Please.
decision I've ever made. Continue.
Yeah.
I make a vomit ball and I throw it at Chipper.
All right, roll the hit.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be improvised weapon.
Oh.
Unarmed?
Improvised.
No.
So you're
I
gonna
don't
roll
know.
using your dex.
Yeah, since you are throwing it, yeah.
I hope
Will I
you get
use
a
my
nat one.
acrobatics?
No, you can't
Um,
dodge it.
Oh
So I
fuck!
can just roll my dex then?
Do you have a reaction that lets you do that? Yeah, roll to hit using your dex. So roll a d20 and then add your dex mod.
I hope you miss.
Or I could just
and
roll
vomit.
dex, right?
No, just
I hope-
roll. Yeah, that works. Roll dex.
I hope you miss and the vomit somehow ends up in your mouth.
Hey,
That's a dexterity
uh,
saving throw.
Viz, what's your
That's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's a saving throw. Oh yeah, you did saving throw. Just your dexterity.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you, Orange.
I mean, it would have been the
About
same
it.
anyways.
Would it have?
Does it have? Do you have the same modifier?
Yeah, I have a,
Unless he
I have
has
a +3
proficiency in
in
a
both.
dex save. I believe he has strength and con, so yeah.
Oh, look at his character sheet because I can do that.
Because my dexterity is a 17 plus 3, and then the dex save is the plus
Okay,
3.
yeah, it's the
Hey
same
Vex,
modifier.
not Vex, Viz, what's your AC?
AC. Let's see where I find that. that again? Wait.
Middle of the
Armor
sheet
class.
next to initiative.
Middle of sheet next to initiative.
So upper, middle, to the right a
I
little
want
bit.
to say it's 12.
Yeah.
Our
armor
AC 's not
class?
great.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
12.
So as you're telling the story, you get hit square in the back with a ball of vomit.
Ew.
Bullseye.
Prestidigitation.
Thank you.
You
Any-
too, Rex. You're not trusted with vomit of all things.
It's gone.
Definitely not. Thank you.
Continue.
Oh my god. All right. And we also know that the woman has a father in the business of blacksmithing. And his name is Delwise.
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 DLWISE.
You have the tail
I
of Dark
spelled it
Just
wrong.
wise.
Delwise. Yes. And that the area is manufacturing or importing goods and like the stone and stuff like that. So that's, yep. So it's like an importing and minery and also smithery town. Yep. That's all we know. Oh, and also the town hall.
Orange, with your
books.
history, you'd know that it's the continent, so Neverwinter's main export of ore and stone.
Never went to the city or never went to the continent?
The continent. Oh no, city. Sorry, city.
Yeah,
The city receives all of its ore and stone from this town, is what I meant.
Okay.
Good lord. Sorry, I'm thinking about vomit
Sorry,
balls.
Raiders.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh.
1, 2,
By the way, am I still covered in the vomit?
Oh my gosh, more raiders. Hello,
Yes,
more raiders.
Hello, everybody.
Whoa, whoa!
Playing
Welcome
D&D.
in. We are playing
Imagine
D&D.
that.
Mhm.
All right, continue.
Oh, yo, you were also playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey,
yo,
let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Cowboy D&D. Ah, yo.
Ah, the wild.
Jeez.
You
I mean,
just
that's kinda
came
what
in
I'm
at the right
doing.
time. Vomit ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
How did you
was...
form that into a ball?
Because it's
It's
cute.
horse vomit.
Magic.
It's thick.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Big
Okay,
pre-show.
that's enough. I'm actually like,
By the way, the real
Let's
question is,
go.
am I still covered in vomit?
No, because it's
You're
been
clean
decided
now.
you can't be trusted with it.
you can't be trusted with anything, honestly.
You can be trusted to. You could be trusted to cause a large amount of structural damage.
Anyway, continue.
Big smashies.
Meme?
You just hear.
Yeah, whatever you want to tell.
Okay, hold on. I wrote it in my notes. This is what it is. And she also told us about Town Hall, the inner walls, and a book possibly for the numbers that we got. That it might be in there. Yep, that's it. If we can. I don't know if they'll allow us in Town Hall.
They might allow me.
Will they allow you?
They won't allow horses in there.
Go ahead,
I'm a horse?
go ahead and take another point of inspiration. Hey,
Beautiful.
green,
Wait.
green one dragon. Thank you so much for the follow and
Green
welcome
dragon?
to the Shark Tank. All right,
Wait, who gets another inspiration?
Axton is gonna
Who,
get another
Axton?
point of inspiration for
Oh,
giving
okay.
me the chuckles. Hello, happy to be here. I'm glad to have you. All right. So, anything else we're doing other than the description?
Sorry, hold
Is
on a
there
second.
a lake near?
Is there a lake near us? You're out in the open, so yeah, you could probably find one.
All right. I want to try to noodle a fish.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm busy,
What?
so I'll be lurking. Not a problem. I appreciate your lurking.
you're
Enjoy
talking
your
about-
time mingling with the fish.
Isn't it when you put your hand in the water and have the fish?
Bite your
after you
fingers?
Where you
yeah.
have the fish bite your arm so that way you can pull it
Okay,
out.
so I thought,
But we already got rations. We already.
We
I
have
know.
food.
I want you
Yeah.
to put yourselves in my position. Everyone's talking. I'm dealing with somebody who just followed, and I heard oodling a fish. And I said, you just said you were a horse. Well, you got treated like a horse, and now you want to fuck a fish?
Oh no.
I was so very concerned.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Oh,
give me a survival check.
A survival?
Oh my god!
The fish?
Oh
Yes,
my-
you are going to use a survival check.
Oh, you're gonna noodle the fish.
Just because you
He's
know how to
gonna-
do something doesn't mean you're good at
I
it.
noodle the fish.
Oh.
Let's go.
15. You can catch a fish or two. They're small, but you catch them. I'll give you 2 trout. 2 small trout.
Oh, it's a me-sized fish you have there.
I'm talking like they're like anorexic trout. Like they're small trout. Like below average for the below average. They
To
are
go off
tiny
of,
baby
to go off of
trouts.
what you said about fucking a fish earlier, Rex,
I would.
I will proceed to pleasure myself with this fish.
Oh my god! The
I love the
memes.
Geass.
The meme.
Please tell me
Chloe
that was
meme.
just a joke.
No, that was a Code Geass reference.
Thank
It was
God.
a meme.
Okay. Holy shit.
In
you're
the
gonna give me a stroke.
subtitles, in the subtitles, there's a point in which he says, "I will now go."
Yeah, the
pleasure myself
translation
with
is
fish."
weird.
If you make me describe you pleasuring yourself with a fish, you're out. Continue.
Well, anyways, I look at Action and I go, "Hey, I now have a means of getting us money."
You hold up your hand. 2 tiny fish.
Tiny fish.
We won't even say they're trout. We'll say like what?
They're goldfish.
Minnows.
Minnows. Sure. Yeah, minnows.
Aw.
They're engorged on his fingers.
Okay. I give him a thumbs up. With a confused look on my face.
How do you not have PTSD from the moss monster? Let's stick our hand in random water. Anyway.
Well,
Ah,
the water isn't mossy.
Yeah, it is.
It's also not in the
there's
Oh.
technology in this water.
Fuck.
Oh, yes, it is. In fact, you could see it kind of crawling against the current.
Okay. Well, I guess
Moss?
I'm not going in there.
It wasn't. It's not fast enough to get to any of you, but you can see a little bit of moss kind of climbing up against the current.
Can I find a stick or something?
Sure.
I
Oh,
grab
no.
I grab a decently sized stick that hopefully won't break easily. Grab it, use it to grab the moss and set it over the fire.
So you put the stick in, and the moss begins to pull the stick with you. It's like having
I
a tug of
will-
war match. There's not enough of it to grip around the stick to like forcefully pull you, but it's having a tug of war match.
I hand my
will fight-
minnows to Richard and I say, "I need to join this tug of war match."
So
thing is
you can
dangerous.
see, as far as you can see with your dark vision, you can see a little line of moss treading all the way back from where you came from.
No.
Mm.
Perhaps it got a taste for you. And it will relentlessly hunt you down until you are consumed.
It's slowly coming up the stick.
Once it's on the stick, I would take it over to the fire.
It's not all gonna fit on the stick.
Oh
You
no.
are dragging the entity that is this moss out of the water if you are taking the stick back, unless you
Oh,
forcefully
no!
rip the stick from the moss.
Why is it always moss? We're gonna die to moss monsters. We're gonna
I'm
die
just
to
trying
moss
to
crowd
close the
monsters.
last little bit of
Well,
it.
maybe if you all didn't touch it.
Try
touched it
animal
this
handling
time.
again, Chipper.
You touched it earlier.
Yeah, but this time I didn't.
Well, that point taken, but still, that's probably why.
It's all of our turns to touch the moss monsters. All right.
So what are we doing about the moss monster that's now halfway up the stick?
I will take what I can get, and then take the rest to take whatever. I
All right,
got
yeah,
out
you'll
of
take a
the
knife
fire.
and you cut the moss at where it's attached to the stick, and you throw it in the fire, and you hear a knife dies,
Oh
And I do the same
Oh,
thing
my
over.
pet.
and then it's continuing its trudge up the river.
no.
I keep doing it with another stick.
You're gonna walk all the way
Longer.
back to the town and just
Oh, back to town? No.
it's all the way up the river from where you came from.
Okay, then no, I won't.
Oh,
do the
that's not
rest.
our problem.
I think it might be our problem. I think
It
most
is, but
definitely
I'm
might
trying-
be our problem. I don't
It's
think I'm going to be
fine.
safe taking a bath.
No. We are not. We are not taking a bath in the fucking moss water.
Alrighty. So anything else happens before we take our rest?
Do we need to build, or do we need to make tents, or have
You
we
have a
already done
carriage, and some of you have tents. Yeah. So
Okay.
whoever wants to sleep in the carriage can sleep in the carriage. Two
I
people
sleep
could
under the
probably
stars.
safely fit in there.
that? Oh, Al was in there. I think I'm gonna stick with the tent.
Al was in there.
All right. Who's taking
just
the
took up-
Who's taking the carriage?
I'll take the carriage.
Nah,
I don't have anything else to sleep in. I took a scholar's pack, not an adventuring pack.
Hey,
Well,
fish.
Who on you?
Who else is staying in there? Ghost. Who? Unless only Orange is staying in there, then it gets luxurious staying.
I get the luxurious carriage.
There's
all
a
to
lot of
myself.
room. It's just a lot of room.
You know
It's-
what?
it's-
I'll
feel
stay
like-
in the carriage.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
really
like since
debating if I
Orange
want
is
to stay in
there-
or not.
All right, Ghost. You want to stay
I
in
feel
it?
like-
Yeah, I think cause I keep thinking about it. Chances are I probably should stay in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
feel like
everybody else
since
is
Orange
sleeping
is
outside.
there-
No.
I
I'm
feel
not
like since
staying
Orange-
in there, Goose.
Go ahead, Axton.
I feel like since Orange is in there, I feel like there's enough room for 3 characters.
You know what?
This
I'll give you
house
that.
wall-
Oh my god.
Technically, Chipper's
So,
in there too.
No, Chipper's
No,
not going
No,
there.
I'm not.
She said
I'm in
she's
a
not
tent.
because Al was over there.
Yeah.
So,
I sat in it. I will not sleep in it. All right.
Richard, Ghost, and Axton all get inside the carriage, and the
No,
other
no,
two.
I thought Rex.
No, Rex
Ghost,
can't fit in
and-
there with both of them. That is absolutely not happening.
okay.
I'm too big.
Unless Orange wants
No.
to sleep on top of him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm sleeping outside.
All right, so 3 of you sleeping outside, 2 of you sleeping in.
Mm. Yes.
More shelter for us.
Who is keeping watch
I-
first?
I will take
You know what?
first watch.
Oh, I was gonna say I would do it, but okay.
Well, you want to flip for
I'll
it?
take second.
Whoever takes first watch, be sure to wake me up halfway through the night. I'll take the second one.
Somebody pick odds, somebody pick evens.
Odds.
I pick evens then.
All right. First watch goes to drumroll Rex.
Yo.
All right, so you guys go
I
to
would take
sleep.
second then.
And Rex is the one awake. Rex, I want you to give me a perception check.
Oh.
All right.
Don't worry,
let's see.
Ghost. This is normal.
Yeah, you're right.
You just have to worry if he asks for anything other than a
Nah.
perception check.
Oh.
So
That's a 4.
I'm getting us a nice ambiance here.
Let's
Oh
go.
boy.
We like
Rex, you're
ambiance.
sitting awake, and you see every once in a while a random coyote in the nice, vast sky and open plains that you're in.
Hi, coyote.
Normally, do you say that
Yes.
out loud?
Yes.
Give me a stealth check.
I got.
And if is, now you should worry.
Immediately scares the coyote off.
Oh.
You're fine. No, it was literally to see if you woke up accident.
Oh, okay.
So you call out to the coyote, and it kind of scurries off, right? Skitters off.
Skirties. That's the new
Skirties.
word. Hold on, skirties.
It skitters off. Fireflies can
butt.
be seen, and in the light of the city, you couldn't normally see the stars as brightly as you can see them tonight. It's very calm, very peaceful.
Pretty lights.
And you can see or you can hear the rustling of bushes in the breeze, and the creek is, making creek noises. I can't think of the word I was looking for. Babbling? That's the
Bubbling.
one.
Babbling, burbling.
Babbling.
Making
Gurgling.
creek noises.
Creak. Creak.
Like a Pokemon. Just creak! Creak!
Yeah, other than that, it's quite uneventful.
Nice.
Axon, you wake up to your watch, and I need a perception
prestidigitation
check.
Deception check.
We need a
Orange.
prestidigitation check.
Shut your mouth.
Prestidigitation check.
Lightning.
Lightning! It's called
Magic
lightning!
missile.
Damn, dude.
That's a persuasion
Shit.
check.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
that's a
what?
persuasion.
Perception.
Damn.
Unless you
I
have the
was-
modifier.
Yeah, I have the same modifier.
Okay, I thought you might have like
A
advantage
plus
or
one.
yeah.
Perception at
I
top.
will roll again.
Oh, it is a +1, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's
Whoa!
plus one for both of them actually.
The
Oh, you rolled the
same
same thing.
That was
fucking
good.
roll.
Same
Oh,
score.
Alright, yeah.
Let's fucking
With
go.
that, yeah, same thing. Super calm, super nice. You have a little bit better of a score, so you can see, since you have more of a vision out with your dark vision, you can see a couple snakes, just, nocturnal animals, an owl or two. That was perfectly timed.
Oh my god!
Oh.
That was not planned.
That was planned. That was planned. You
It
literally
was, it
practiced
was rigged
that.
from the start.
You also
It was
hear a
practiced.
noise that's kind of familiar to you.
Uh-oh.
Kind of like a gurgling almost.
Okay, kill it.
I get up and see where I hear it at.
A very dark
Aw.
line is coming from the creek and is kind of creeping into the sleeping bag of one Rex. It also seems to be slipping into the sleeping bag of Chipper. You then realize in the
Okay,
light of the fire that there's moss.
I try to get it away from Chipper and I guess Rex.
And again.
Maybe guess.
I want you to give me acrobatics. I want to see how fast you're getting this done, and you can get to Rex.
How fast?
Okay, you relatively
Oh.
fast. So as it's getting into the sleeping bag of Chipper, do you do this quietly?
Yeah, trying
Okay,
not to.
so
but
yeah.
if I need to, I will.
With a 17, you're good. You kind of take it out, take a stick, and you grab it and wrap it up, and you throw it back in the river. And same
no,
thing.
in the fire.
You throw it in the fire. So as you
Oh,
pick it up,
God.
it doesn't break this time, so it is long enough to reach the fire, and it kind of falls in the fire, and it makes a hissing noise. But then the fire kind of travels up the moss, and same thing with the other one, kind of travels up the moss, and goes quite far down the line that the moss was in, and you could see that it goes in the water and kind of goes out. But then you see kind of a wave rushing back towards the city that you just left. As you see a ball of moss kind of start forming, headed back to Worth.
Interesting.
The rest of the night's quite uneventful. Chipper, that will be your watch.
Nice.
Give me perception.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Well.
With an 8, you're quite tired from your sleep. You're still kind of groggy. But the sun begins to come up. And yeah, nothing eventful happens. You've seen a couple, maybe smaller owls kind of come close to camp. Maybe a crow or two kind of land on Rex and kind of peck at him a little bit. But he's a good sleeper. He stays asleep. But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. No recollection of anything happening with the moss. That's for sure. And yeah, the day comes along, and you could be assumed that you start heating some of your rations up, and at that point, the party will probably wake up, and yeah.
Can I make breakfast for everybody? Question
Yeah,
mark?
absolutely.
I'm gonna make breakfast for everybody.
Oh, that was a lovely sleep.
I
oh,
say
my
nothing
couch is so
about the moss.
comfortable.
Got it.
Where are my minnows?
Oh, the bang. Oh no. Okay.
So everybody wakes up and they come out of their relative sleeping areas. It's the crack of dawn. No roosters can be heard. Obviously, there's no farms near. But you can hear the distant cawing of a crow or two.
Cicada noises
And like
intensify.
humming
Huh?
while I'm cooking breakfast. I wanna hum while I'm
Yeah,
cooking
that's
breakfast.
performance. Sure.
Okay. Wait.
What do you
want me to-
hum?
Do you
Barbie
remember?
girl.
Give me a performance check. Yeah, give me a.
Alright. Oh no! Please don't let it be bad. I swear to Christ. Okay.
21st night of the 9th month.
Yeah.
So Chipper's singing a very unfamiliar tune to you, but it is the song of her people.
The song of September.
21st
As
horn
you,
of September.
As you come out and she's cooking breakfast for everybody, and Rex is still asleep at this point. Axton is, tranced, right? Because you're half human, half elf, so you trance, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
That is correct. That I believe that is correct.
Yeah, I think so.
Dark vision fairy.
Because I don't believe you technically require sleep.
You have advantage on saving throws against charm and can't be put to sleep by magic.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it. You're in trance. You're not actually sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I don't see anything.
But you wake up and breakfast is good. Everything's fine. Anybody saying anything about dreams maybe they had last night?
Oh wait, maybe it's full elves that do that.
I think it was full elves, but I'm not sure if it's full elves and half elves.
I didn't see anything in my race.
You didn't say anything about trance?
No,
it
it just
doesn't.
said-
Okay,
it
then
just
you
says
slept. You
faint.
slept.
Yeah.
You get that from your dad.
The need
That
to
was a
sleep.
very
mom-
heavy sleeper.
I didn't realize that
My
was
mom
a
is-
hereditary trait, the need to sleep.
Yeah. It is.
We'll have to go into the human genome and find out how to get rid of it.
Please do. I need to stop.
So you... Yeah, anybody did anything happening... or rather, you all wake up and you have breakfast. Anybody talking to each other? Are we doing anything? What's happening?
I will ask out loud. So did anything eventful happen last night?
Not for me.
I
I
saw
perk up a little.
I saw coyotes.
I perk up a little bit and stay quiet though.
Did you do that noticeably?
No.
Give me
Just
stealth
kind
check.
of like
Disadvantage.
I already had.
Or could I? Or how about this? How about I make an insight check?
Well, I want to see if
Ooh.
you see it first.
Oh, that is fair.
Would it be super disadvantage?
No, you're just gonna. There's no double disadvantage. That's not a thing.
No.
No,
Only
there is
one
on the
disadvantage.
little thing.
Is there?
I
Then
think-
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
next
it. Roll
turn.
double disadvantage. Just because I'm curious.
For funsies.
I got
Whoa.
2.
Whoa.
You got a 5.
I have. Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
I
really weird.
rolled 3
5.
times. Super
That is
disadvantage.
weird.
I think you roll 3 times instead of 2 times.
That's weird.
Then you take
You
the
take-
lowest.
You still
We
take the
don't- I don't
lowest though. What's the point? Well, I guess it gives you a chance to get an even lower number, but
Yeah.
anyway,
I got an
you
18.
definitely noticed this happen, Orange.
Insight check.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you don't really need an insight check. He perks up when you said something. Something
He
happened.
wants
True.
the inside check so bad.
I'm God. I say what goes, and you just know something's up.
Understandable. No
Inside-
insight check.
No inside check.
Did something happen?
Before they have
Axton?
before they have a chance to answer, I just go, I saw coyotes.
Twice.
This would be the second time, yes.
Question
Yes,
mark?
you saw coyotes.
2
Did
coyotes.
did something happen last night?
Maybe the moss tried to
Oh, God.
come back to 2 specific people, which I'm not going to name.
This is why we don't touch the moss.
Do
I
you
can't help
mention
it if
the
the
very
moss
prevalent
wants
fact,
me.
Axton, or are you keeping that to yourself?
I would just say it.
Okay, so there is a giant. So you tell them that there's a giant ball of moss headed back towards Worth.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they can fend for themselves.
It's not the point.
That is not the point.
You guys
Ugh.
basically made a moss version of Venom at this point.
Venom.
Later on in the campaign, they each get a moss suit.
Oh my god, I would be fancy as fucking.
And
That'd be
it
amazing.
increases their physical abilities.
He's talking about the symbiote Venom style moss
Yeah.
suit. Not I look dapper as fucking my penny coat. Like that's not what we're.
Venom can become whatever you
Not
want.
like-
He turned into whatever he wanted
This isn't
on
Venom,
Spider-Man.
though.
But it
This is a
could
moss
be.
suit.
But yeah, anything he wanted, unless you tame the moss, you're not getting a coat.
I tried, okay?
We will tame the moss.
We
I
will
believe the
continue to
message.
try, you know?
So are we going back to deal with Moss, or we headed straight to for
No, we keep
I
Delaria?
think Delaware.
Every few days in the nearest
Del-
body of water, you see the moss.
I
The
think-
moss.
I think we should deal with the
it'll
moss.
always come back.
So what are we doing, Delaria or Moss?
Delria.
No,
Delria.
You are
Okay,
outnumbered,
hi.
my friend.
It's 3 out of 2. It's 3 out of 1.
Yep.
Ghost, what do you think?
Ghosty, what do you want?
Diarrhea or
Delaria, you
Moss.
bastard.
I'd rather not have that.
The moss?
3 out of 2.
Yeah, it's still 3 out of 2, so you guys are going to Delaria.
Okay.
Damn.
Unless you want to split up.
Can we split up?
no?
No!
Never split the
Not
party.
that far. Not
Stop.
that far. Yeah. Unless you
Yeah.
want to walk, because I'm assuming they're taking the carriage.
We're taking the carriage. 3
We're
out of
already, we're already about a day's worth of travel
A day and a half
away.
by cart.
Do you
Why?
really want to leave the horse by himself? Points at points at Rex. He's munching on some grass, like in all fours.
The coyote pissed in that grass.
No, so what I want
carriage?
you to imagine is he's sitting eating his breakfast, but the horses have joined him. And they're eating grass next to him.
They like all perk up and they're like, "Which one is she talking about?"
Beautiful.
Like Rex didn't
That's
even
not-
know, he's not aware of this happening, but the horses
Yeah.
do come up behind him and they're eating breakfast with him.
I can
Rex
tell.
is a werehorse. Rex is a werehorse.
A werehorse. Oh,
You get it by running with the horses. It's not
Next time we
common.
find ourselves back in Worth, we can take care of the moss. Unless it comes to us.
it probably will.
It
Okay,
most
Nike.
likely will.
It does not like me and
Good
Rex.
job touching the moss.
At least it won't attack the town. Hopefully.
Okay.
Must
and
like
with,
your taste.
With that, is anything else happening before we head off?
I think we're good. I'm good.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. So you saddle up. Rex, are you on the seat or are you a horse?
I'm
Are you on
this
the
time.
seat or are you a horse?
You're in the seat. Okay. So you begin to head off towards Delaria. It's about another half a day's ride, but you do eventually pull up onto a very large bridge. Crossing it
Ooh.
it's very well constructed, with metal rivets connecting iron plates to wood that are then connected underneath to what can be seen as a very well constructed and impressive structure of supports. And in front of you is a large wall made out of black ore. And in the center of the town can be seen a large pillar, almost like mountain. It is vast in size, and the gates to the city are made out of raw iron, with wrought iron lining the openings in the door. They're closed, and there is a guard station on either side of the door.
Ooh.
I'm getting a lot of popping on my side.
From who?
I had a.
Yeah, I don't know who it's coming from.
Is it me?
Oh, you mean? Yeah, it's from the watch because it was the popping noises from your.
From the watch, my pocket watch.
No, from from the stream. Are you listening to Brian's stuff? Are you
No, I've
watching
got it all muted.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, that was the pop. I heard the popping from that. I turned it off.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't hear any popping.
Yeah, it's gone now. I don't know where it came from.
Weird. All right.
It was a little crackly a few minutes ago, but other than that,
Yeah, that's weird.
It's fine now.
Yeah, okay. That's weird. So yeah, you pull up on the city, and what do you do?
I look for the biggest guy and fight him.
That would be one of the guards at the guard post.
I'm also
Can I
joking,
stop
would do
him?
that.
Can I
I
stop
would
him?
not do that.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
So what are we doing?
I want to go up to one of the guards.
And punch him?
No! I would not punch a guard! What the fuck? No! I will see if we can go inside.
All right, you pull up in the. Well, you'd have to probably tell the people outside. Thank you for the head pat. You have to tell the people outside to take you to the gate.
Yeah.
You slap to the side of the carriage.
Yeah, I just like, hey, take it to the guards, all right? Pull in real close.
Hey, you get New Yorker there for a second.
Assuming
close,
assuming
boss.
Axton and Rex comply.
Mostly.
Mostly? What are you doing opposite?
Why is the most
Real far away?
I'd be like,
oh my
you want a
God.
rotten ration? Or you want a ration?
Do I want a ration? We already ate.
Oh,
We
it's
No,
had
a
no.
rotten
breakfast.
ration.
No.
It's a rotten ration.
Oh my
Ask the
God.
guards if they want a rotten ration.
No.
All right, you pull up and you ask the guards if they would like a ration. Do you tell them it's rotten?
No.
I
They
do.
accept. Okay, you do? All right, they
Yeah.
do not accept, and he kind of nods at you. And he says, don't tell him I let you in, but I appreciate it. And he clicks a button and the doors open.
Oh, what marvelous machinery!
Pulling in, you could, if you look, you could see that they're connected to pulleys and weights, controlled by what seem to be latches. And
I look
it
at
is being
Axton
opened.
and I say, what sort of dark magic is this?
I look at him
Everyone
and go-
except Rex would probably know this technology. It's just a pulley system.
Yep.
But Rex is like fascinated. Oh my god.
The black magic.
I would tell him that little gnomes do it. They,
Give me a
They quickly-
deception check.
That's strong.
they quickly
What's a
pull stuff
gnome?
apart and put it back together when it comes back down.
Give me a deception check at advantage.
19.
Mm.
He doesn't seem like he's lying. Gnomes do it.
Gnomes now do the pulley
Oh.
system.
Gnomes. Much strong. Must fight gnome.
No.
You see a little gnomish man
No.
off to the side of the cart look up and drop a bunch of bags and start running.
I know.
Not the no.
This Axton sees this. You're all in the cart. You don't see anything.
Okay. We just like, can we see
You
him
hear-
like stray off through the
You
window?
you hear something drop, and then you see a man booking it.
Oh no.
Okay, so I see it and Rex doesn't.
Rex does. The man just takes off
I-
running.
I just make sure Rex doesn't go after him.
Rex, are you going after the gnome? I don't like the silence.
Oh no.
Oh, he's getting prepared. Oh,
He's
no.
inhaling for to yell big smash. He's like, no.
Buddy.
Taking a bunch of the demons.
Wait, are you okay? Is he
You
alive?
there?
Code?
Decode?
Oh, is Code
if you
doing
don't
the
answer,
popping?
you be... Code, if you don't answer, we put you
It
back
might
in
have
the
been
ring.
decode.
Uh-oh.
You there, bud?
I texted.
Decode seems to have perished.
Uh-oh.
He died.
Not the perishing.
What if he went to make popcorn?
He would have told us.
That's probably what
would
the
have told
popping was. It's popcorn.
But he would have
Pop
told
goes
us.
the weasel.
Pop goes the dragon.
All around the bush, the monkey chased the weasel.
Oh, shit, he
Around
died.
me.
The
Oh
monkey
no.
thought 'twas all
Sorry about that.
fun.
My
It's
headset
okay, it's
died.
a game.
I
Oh,
figured.
his
Yeah,
headset
Okay.
died. Okay.
Yeah, we were all just worried about you. That's all.
He's alive.
Yeah. My apologies.
A gnome.
It just
As you mentioned, the gnome that you want to fight runs off into the distance.
He must have been low. He must not have been the strongest.
I go, probably, and just keep going.
All right. What are we looking for in the city? So the city is vast and wide, less condensed than you'd figure it would be. But off to the center of the city, you see a larger wall made out of what seems to be, what looks like tear silver.
Ooh.
The
Shiny.
ground is made of gravel, and there's dirt lining anything that's not on the path. Dwarven people can be seen going up and down the streets. The odd man out. Every once in a while, you see like a human pass by, maybe a couple dragonborns, but nothing super crazy out of the ordinary. Business being attended to, deliveries being made, many people coming back and forth from what looks to be a large cart carrying people in what seems to be miner's gear, headed towards the center of the city.
What time of day is it?
It would be probably about midday by the time you get here.
And you said there's dragonborns in there.
Yeah, every once in a while you will see a dragonborn head past.
Alright, my character's gonna keep an eye out for like a nice looking.
Oh my god.
An eye out for what?
A nice looking.
Nice looking.
A nice looking
You'll see
female dragon.
you'll see a relatively decent looking dragonborn every once in a while.
We should probably search for a place to rest for the night at the very least before it gets to that time.
True.
Yeah.
And then
I also want to scan to see if I can see maybe like a little sign for the blacksmithing and also for the town hall. If I can see
the lovely something or other.
the
I would like to find
the
a
smith
blacksmith.
the lovely working bench, the lovely
Lovely
workbench.
workbench.
Yeah,
Yep.
lovely workbench.
Did we get compensated at all for?
Oh shit, we didn't.
That's a good question, actually.
Oh, no.
I mean, yeah, you guys would have. You got the cart, and they kept that in the price. But you guys would have been given probably 50 gold pieces each,
Okay.
as well
Okay.
as some proper identification.
Oh, cool.
I have enough to build my
So-
gun.
Hey.
Hey, let's go.
I
Yeah.
take it my identification doesn't actually say Rex Hemlock, it just says the idiot.
There's lizard person. Mine just says
Alright,
rabbit person.
So where are we going?
I guess to an inn, but I want to just scan to see like it while we're
yeah,
going.
we'll
and-
just so let's
Yeah.
find a decent inn and then look around
We'll
as we
look around.
go.
All right, as you begin
Yeah.
to travel through the city, you find a guard eventually at the guard post. It seems to be about the change of the guard. You know, some are inside polishing armor and sharpening weapons, playing cards. You see a bunch of men, you know, leaving with no armor on, some entering with no armor on, being, you know, checked down and suited up and in and out. You ask where the nearest inn is, and they you know, a gentleman sits proper up and looks at you and asks, well, are you looking for accommodation in the outskirts or the center of town?
Center, please.
Definitely center.
All right. Well, I would say that a good inn for you, how much are you looking to spend?
Free.
No more than a couple
No.
of gold per night
Yes.
per person.
All right, then let's go with the Angel's Cup.
Angel's Cup.
Yes, they have a couple of vacancies. So, are you new to town, or have you been here before?
Oh, we are completely new.
Very
Just
new.
arrived today.
Well, and then if you guys look at stream, the Discord stream,
I am
Oh.
I have prepared a map
Oh, let's
go!
go!
Ooh, let's
Maps.
Oh, damn.
of the
Map,
city.
map, map, map. I am the map.
So
When
this
there's a
is the
place
city.
you wanna go.
And he tells you that you are going to be headed into the center. He first welcomes you to Delria and gives you a salute. And he says you're going to head straight down the road that you came in from, and you're going to be headed to the district of Walpenter. Walpenter. You can see right
Walpenter.
here, it's Walpenter. And it's going to be a larger building. And he says it's run by a Betty of his. The bartender's... Oh, Sharky mode. Okay, well, one
Shark
second.
mode.
Let the Digimon music die real fast.
When there's a place you wanna go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map.
The map, and the map, and the map, and the
Alrighty.
map.
Go! He says once you go in there, you're going to be looking for a strapping young gentleman.
Ooh.
He's very strong, and it helps that he's my brother.
Oh.
Adopted, but you'll see the resemblance once you get there. His name is Mr. Well, we'll say Mr. because you don't know him yet, but I'll say Mr. We'll keep the friendship to a minimum. We'll be fine. His last name is going to be Pelothem.
Pelothem.
Mr. Pelothem.
Pelothem, yes, Pelothem. If you'd like me to spell that, that is going to be P-E-L-L E-T-H-E-L-M. Pelothem. It's very nice. Pelothem. Elm. Fuck, sorry. Dyslexia, yes.
Pelothelm.
Is it Pelothelm or Pellethelm?
I was gonna say the L is silent.
But he says Pelothelm is what
Okay.
he says. That's how it's pronounced.
Pelothelm.
It's spelled Pellethelm. Pellethelm. Jesus Christ. Guys, dyslexia is rough. Don't DM us dyslexia.
No, it's okay, Brian.
But yeah, see.
I was gonna say the L is silent.
He
It's
kind of
okay.
grimaces and
No, it's fine.
looks at you, and he kind of starts stepping. You can see him go down, so his armor stays put, but he kind of climbs down, and you see his head go into his armor.
Ooh.
And he kind of comes out from behind the bench, and he's a gnome. He's a gnomish man. And he's wearing a very big, what can be assumed, fake beard. And he goes, sure, you're going to go right down that way. And you can't see his hands behind his beard. You're going to go right down that way and straight through there. And if they give you any trouble, tell them you're headed to the Angels Cup. And you'll let you right in. It'll be fine.
I look at him and I say, are you one of the strong ones?
Well, I think I'm a pretty strong man, yeah?
Arm wrestle? You and me? Let's go.
Well, all right.
Oh.
He kind of
Zero the meme.
hops back into his suit of armor on the table, and he goes, put her there.
Put him there.
Oh, Zero, that's beautiful.
Alright.
We'll take a look at the meme here in a second. You kind of. So what I want you to do is give me a resist strength.
Resist strength.
You just do a strength check. Just roll a strength check.
Okay.
I'm pinning this. Oh no!
I rolled a nat 1.
So you put your hand up to his hand in his armor, and you can feel wood and metal. It's not a hand; it's wood and metal. And he goes, "Bam! I'm the strongest." And he kind of starts like flexing, and you can hear like gears as he's moving.
Ooh.
I look at everyone and go, no, I'm strong.
No.
That's a rather impressive prosthetic
Do
you've
you
got
say
there.
that out loud?
Yeah.
He looks at you and he kind of gets angry. You can see his brow furrow. I am not a gnome.
What are you then?
A dwarf.
Do we
Either
all
way,
see
that's
the
a rather,
hand?
that's a rather impressive prosthetic you have there.
Thank you. I was
Indeed.
stunted at growth.
Oh.
Understandable.
He kind of takes off his beard. See, if I don't have the beard on, I kind of sound like this. But with my beard on, I'm back to my normal self.
A beard that turns you into a dwarf. That's astounding.
I am already a
Beautiful.
dwarf, sir.
Turns you into a dwarfier dwarf.
Indeed, a stronger dwarf.
We're gonna say pellet helm because it's gonna be easier for my dyslexia.
Yes.
Thurgood Pellet Helm at your service.
I want to nudge Axton. Be like, hey, we might want to ask if they have like a tinker shop to like, upgrade your arm. You know?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Exactly.
I lift my arm up, my stone arm, and say, "Do you know a place I could upgrade mine?"
Is that a rock?
Axe!
Stone, but yes.
Rock and stone.
Why is your hand stone?
I give him like a 1,000-yard stare, real quick, like not intentionally, and then shake my head and say, "Long story."
Well, if you're looking for an alchemist, you could probably find one in town. Let me see the directory here. Let me check in the back. 1 second.
Check in the back.
You hear him like speaking, and then he itches his beard, and you go,
It's Mr. Tinkle.
I'm just making fun of him with like all the weird grunts he makes. I'm just like,
You literally lost.
He kind of
lost so bad.
He kind of hops back up, and you can see his beard's on his forehead. He can't see through it, but he's looking down so he doesn't see it. And he goes, "Well, if you head in towards the Angel's Cup and drop all your stuff off, you could probably head down to the Exquisite Alchemist. He's on the outer line." And he goes, he notices for a second. Puts his beard down. "Oh, sorry about that. You could probably go to the Exquisite Alchemist." Oh, is he popping up? Bye.
Yeah.
You could head down to the Exquisite
pop out soon,
Alchemist.
too.
Yeah, we're ending right here in a
okay.
second. I'm just gonna get you the Angel's Cup and we'll go.
Yeah.
You could head down to the Exquisite Alchemist, or you could do an inner wall one. It's the Glowing Life Alchemist. He's a nice fellow. Dar, I think his name is. Dar Cliffspike.
Dark Cliff Spike.
Yes, a very, very nice gentleman. Dwarf after my own heart. He's a dear friend of mine in school.
Sweet.
no deal.
We'll have to go take a look.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Thank you for stopping in, and remember, I'm not a fucking gnome.
Understood. Thank you so much for your assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Have
I
a great
look
day.
I look at
You
Richard and I say, "What's the difference
What's the
You cut
difference
out
between what?
a gnome and a dwarf?"
The difference between a gnome and a dwarf?
Are you riding off at this point?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
cussing you
we're
out as
moving.
you're riding off. Um,
While they are of similar statures, gnomes are a bit shorter, but they have closer relationships with magical and fey-like beings. Dwarves are usually stodgier, more serious.
Well, it says that I just start snoring.
What? You like the word stodgy?
No, I'm just like big
never-
words, too confusing for complex.
all right, so if we look right here, as you guys
Dwarf
enter in,
grumpy, gnomes laughing.
Oh.
Gnome shorter, dwarf slightly taller.
Both.
Gnome innate magic, dwarf rock and stone.
So right here is where you guys will likely enter. You pull up and you are stopped by a stockier dwarvish man. Business.
Ah, yes. Are you Mr. Pellethelm?
Pellethelm.
Yes,
I'm
Yes,
saying
we're looking for the
Pellethelm
Angel's
because my dyslexia is terrible. We could do Pellethelm. It's easier.
it's okay. Pellethelm. Pellethelm.
Pellethelm, yeah.
Yes,
Pellethelm.
Pellethelm.
Pelletonics.
We're looking for the Angel's Cup.
You came from Thurgood.
Hey, for what?
Thurgood? He's the one that told you about the Angel's Cup?
We talked to a wonderful,
Isn't it the
quote
same
unquote
last name?
dwarven man who was
Yeah.
in God's armor who
Uh,
said it was his brother.
His name is Thurgood. I said that, by the way. Just
Oh,
saying.
Okay,
third.
yes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, still good.
It's a pretty strong dwarf.
He pointed us in this direction.
He told you he was a dwarf?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Right, he's a dwarf, absolutely. Definitely doesn't use a fucking fake beard he got from an alchemist.
I never would have
He's like mumbling as he's going to the gate lever. You just hear him. He definitely doesn't have a fucking stupid ass dwarven prosthetic from an alchemist, but whatever. The door opens.
He's actually the adopted one.
Beautiful.
Get in there.
Thank you.
And thank yourself. And the door shuts.
Oh, damn.
Upon closer inspection, it's not silver. It's actually just silver coated iron plates.
Oh.
The wall's made out of. And in this part of town, it's much more ritzy. You can see that instead of wearing normal, workers' garb, that they are more dressed in fancier dress, right? Like, suits, ties, better, evening wear, different things like that. Children's playing. There's plenty of parks. It's definitely an upscale area versus the one you were just in. You pull up to you pull up to the Angel's Cup, and it's a very well-off establishment. People come in and out, and it shows a little sign that tells you the different areas you can get to from this place and whatnot, and the door's open.
Let's go.
Who's watching the cart?
I guess I will.
Oh, okay.
Is there a big smashy room?
Is there a big what now?
We'll have to inquire about
Big
a stable as well.
Oh, we will.
Big smashy room.
There's not a smashy room. No, you don't see one.
Wait, we can ask whenever we get into the inn, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll leave Axton at the carriage to watch it for now, and we'll walk in. The rest of us will walk inside.
Da.
All right.
We can leave Ghosty with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghosty's NPC mode.
NPC mode.
That's fine. You head inside, and it's very, very quaint. It's a small inn. There's a restaurant at the bottom. It's definitely not a tavern. It's definitely a sit-down area, and a nice gentleman is tending to people around the inn. And as you walk in, you see that gentleman behind the bar. He's very small. And, he sees you and he says, yes! Welcome to the Angel's Cup. How can I help you?
Are you Pellethelm? Mr. Pellethelm?
Are you Mr. Pellethelm?
Pellethelm. Bestie, I know you're trying to do it the best for me, and I appreciate it. Dyslexia kills me. Pellethelm.
Pellethelm. I keep wanting to say it the other way.
You're fine. It sounds funner, but, I'm dyslexic.
No, you can.
Who's asking?
As long as we all know.
We are. We were sent here in this direction by Thurgood. We are looking
Your
for
brother?
You know my brother.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Tell me, is he still wearing that stupid getup?
If you mean the
Yes.
fake dwarf beard and prosthetic, then yes.
He told you he was a dwarf, huh?
Oh yes.
Probably said I was adopted.
He did.
Yep.
Between you and me, he's got a bit of a dwarf fetish.
Oh my.
He, what's the word? Identifies as a dwarf?
So what you're saying is he likes bearded ladies.
No, he just thinks he's a dwarf. And
like
gets.
people.
I offered him a job here, but he said he didn't want to be associated, so that nobody would think he was a gnome. He keeps saying I'm adopted, even though Mom and Dad live upstairs.
Oh no.
That is rather unfortunate. But he did send us this way, and we are looking for a place to at least stay the night. We heard there were some vacancies.
As you ask him, and he begins to look through his ledger book, and you see this man. He's short, curly yellow hair, brown eyes, very clean shaven, the opposite of a dwarf. He stands about 3'3", and you can see him. He's on a little bit of a bench, but he's very muscular. He's a very, very muscular man. He kind of looks down and looks back up at you, and he goes, well, I got a couple places you could stay here. I'm going to be honest with you, they're a little bit of upscale, if you will. So normally people can't afford them, but if you've got the coin, I got the room.
How much is it?
And how many can one room of these fit?
Each room could probably fit maybe 2 or 3 people, about 2 gold apiece.
Oh.
Okay,
I should
that's
say
nearly
per
as balanced.
person.
2 gold per person. Well, we don't plan on staying longer than a couple of days, so that should be okay.
How many days can I pencil you in for?
3?
Yeah, let's call it 3.
Yeah, let's go with it. Also, do you have big smashy room?
I'm
No.
sorry, what did you say?
Oh,
He wants to know if there's a room where he can just destroy stuff. if possible.
No, we can't do that in
You
here.
want to destroy stuff?
I'm gonna cover his mouth.
Is there anywhere in town or anywhere they could destroy stuff for free?
Yeah, you know that wall you came in?
Yes.
You're gonna go back out that wall.
Oh, what? To the outer city?
To the outer city, correct. He kind of hops up on the desk, and you see him really muscular walk up and stand right in front of Rex. Now listen here. I'm being real nice to you folks, okay? If I find even a pillow is overfluffed, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna wring your fucking neck. You understand me? He climbs up your coat and grabs you by the collar. I'm being real nice here. I deal with this shit every day, all day, from these fucking dwarves. But if I have to come upstairs and kick the shit out of a tall-ass lizard, I will. Do you understand me?
Dude.
He stares directly at Rex, waiting for a response.
Just licks
That's where we
nose.
should leave off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait there. We'll
Looking for
wait
Rex
there.
too, fun.
So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today.
That was great.
I appreciate
Thanks
you.
for coming by.
As always, check out my
Beautiful.
friends. We'll go from left to right. So Orange, go ahead and tell them about yourself.
Hello, I am the Orange One, your friendly neighborhood Eldritch Abomination of an Orange. You can find me at the_orange_1_ on Twitch, and at one that is orange on Twitter.
All right, Axton, go ahead.
My name is Zero Robinson. I don't stream. Goodbye.
Follow
I'm gonna
him
keep doing it
anyway.
every time, just in case. We're just gonna keep going for it. All right, Decode.
All right, my name is Decode the Punk, and you can find me on Twitch as Decode the Punk, all capitalized. And yeah, thank you for coming.
And last but not least, Viz.
Hi, my name is Vis. Well, the 8W8 Vis specifically because that's the name on here. Ha ha, baby, I'm tired. Don't worry, I'm an alien VTuber dragon, and this is fucking dope. Let's go! Can't wait till next week.
So,
Thank
yep.
you all.
And as always, my name is Brian FRG. I am the Sharky DM, as always. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week. And until then, I hope you all have a wonderful... Wait, let me think. I'm Brian FRG. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we are signing off. Dyslexia, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.